What's up, everybody? Welcome to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live stream every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and where you can fully expect Grim Reaper to come in with 5 gifted subs at the beginning of every stream. Thank you so much, friend. Your generosity is unparalleled, and welcome new friends to the Chaos crew. If you guys would like to support the stream, you can become a member yourself, or if you want to support us for free, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of these live streams. And if you're curious as to what's going on so far, you can also check out our lovely recaps that we post every 10 episodes. There are 3 up right now, and I'll be doing another one here pretty soon. They'll get you caught up in under 40 minutes if you're curious. And Dutton is in here, gifted 5 gifted memberships as well.
And Grim.
Thank you. Hope you're enjoying your pizza, man. I hope it's every bit as tasty as the chaos points that you're about to receive. Dravian! Dravian is in
Not
here.
to be outdone.
10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Dravian, so much. It's good to see you guys all in the chat, getting things started off hype. It is going to be a roller coaster of a session. I will make sure to give you your chaos points because I am sure that you're going to need them tonight for the party to make it out unscathed.
Wait, what does that mean?
Yeah, it means exactly what it sounds like.
About importance. We dice.
Excuse me.
Before we get things off to a rocketing start, we do have to talk about our sponsor. Tabletop Beard is here with another Tabletop Beard beard oil from the Wizard this time. It's tobacco and spices is the scent. And, you know, it's guaranteed to remove the scent of undead, whether you're burning them with a fireball or summoning them yourself. So make sure to go and pick some of that up in the link in the description below. Using code CHAOS20 at checkout, you can get 20% off of your whole order. The whole thing, not just part of it, the whole thing. So, yeah, love our friends over at Tabletop Beard, and also love our friends over at Darkeport. They ran an awesome penultimate stream last night that is leading up to what I'm sure is going to be an extraordinary finale next week. They run their streams on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central. They are also linked in the description below if you want to check them out. If you're looking for more D&D fun, they're a great stream to watch. I think, actually, Justin is in the chat tonight. He runs the stream over there. Hey, Justin. How's it going, buddy? So, before Justin decides to redeem more chaos like he did last time, I think it's time that we kick things off and...
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yes, indeed.
Under the light of the moon and stars, beneath the imposing silhouette of Venkra Matuk, your breath catches in your chest as Thrall's body convulses and morphs into his grotesque Ionic form. The wolf-like creature before you is a twisted reflection of his former self, with long black tufts of flowing hair exuding a deep purple necrotic energy. His obsidian great axe, now absorbed into his form, manifests as black teeth embedded in the bleeding gums of his elongated, snarling face. Bald patches reveal countless scars as if a dark tally of numerous past battles waged and won by the brutal beast. Toyueth and the enigmatic entity within him have seemingly been dealt with, but the thrall of night remains to be vanquished before the bloom of spring may flower in the dawn.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome in XIVM, gifting another 10 memberships to the stream. I don't know if this is the craziest start that we've ever had,
Lord, I'm
but
not
if
ready.
it is, it's certainly warranted. Thank you so much, friend. Your patronage is always welcome here. Love to have you on for the adventure, and welcome new friends to the Chaos crew. I will make sure to add your points, but for right now, let's kind of catch us back up to what's going on. As at the end of our last session, Thralland, on his last leg, decided to use his one action on his turn to change his shape into the fabled Dark Ionic form that you've heard so much about. This decrepit entity now stands before you full of scars and flowing necrotic energy-filled black hair as it snarls in the face of Odd and Drazad, a fire elemental at his backside. It is Valoth's turn, but before we get there, we do have a little bit of housekeeping. Just a little. Last session, I do have to say, there was a bit of a discrepancy on how many hit points Flora's wild shape got. I think some math was done wrong, and technically you had 1 hit point remaining. Now, you are knocked out of wild shape. We're not going to revert that or anything. But I am going to say...
Oh, no.
As the dice
Good
go
start.
everywhere.
Good start.
Yeah.
I am going to say that there may be an opportunity somewhere along the session to revert into that wild shape at some point. I don't know when that'll happen,
Aye, Captain.
but I felt like it was only fair since you had more hit points left.
And it was just my birthday.
And it was just your
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
So you have to be nice to
Happy
me.
birthday, Mo.
She gets a level up, right?
I get a level
And we all have to
up.
be the same level.
Yeah,
so
we all level up.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. Alexandre said, take my money. By the way, Sam, I might have to go watch Pokemon because of you. Where will I find time to sleep, man? Where?
I know. You do have to catch up soon, though.
Yeah.
Last session coming
Last
soon.
session's coming up pretty soon, but we'll get to all that. Right now, I will throw things to Sam, but for a totally different reason because it is your turn. What are you doing, Valoth?
Okay, so because it's been a week, not just for me but for everyone else. So we got presumably
It's been a
dead Tilly
Yes.
at the top,
Right.
cut in half, staff
Yes.
in hand.
No, don't you have the stuff?
No, I'm
Oh,
down
no.
there.
He has a staff.
You were on your way to get the stat,
I
right?
do have a staff of warning.
Yeah.
I got these
Well,
two
don't.
things around me. Daughter Dragon is alive, not well, but alive,
Not well.
In chains, right?
in chains.
Yeah.
Barely awake.
And Big Dragon
They're not magical
is
chains.
decaying. And I'm going to ask this for Brett because he was asking earlier.
Because he should know this too.
Yeah,
Is there?
exactly.
Is there anything on the Big Dragon?
Make a perception check.
What do you mean on the big dragon?
I thought I heard something last
Oh my
session.
god. My forehead is neon.
It's the way the light is hitting it.
12 on my perception.
Okay. Looking out in front of you, and just trying to glance as you're surrounded by these two undead creatures that appear to be an amalgamation
things
of
are here
different
too.
animals. You're kind of like glancing in between, dodging strikes from them, and you can see something sticking out of the dragon's form. You're not sure exactly what, and it's hard to make out because whatever is sticking out of the form is black, like the night sky around.
Oh hell.
Uh-oh.
And like sticking out of its form, like in its chest,
In its head.
in its head, and its wing.
You're getting like just little glimpses,
Glimpses of
so
something
you're
black.
you're not sure.
I'm
but
gonna
you're
shout.
seeing something.
I'm
out
gonna
of
shout
place.
out. I think there's obsidian in the dragon, and then he's gonna dimension door to the top of the pyramid.
Did you
No, I
just
can't.
roll
It has to be the
something,
same size or
Alex,
smaller.
Did it just work?
What?
No, it's
That from
been.
earlier?
I'm pretty sure,
Because
unless it worked.
I forgot about that.
It said that before. It was on a
it was
D8
on
and it had
D8.
a.
Okay, that's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Period.
Well, what did
Somebody
our
else-
friend
hey, do me a favor.
XIVM roll?
An 8.
An 8. Another 8. Thank
Somebody
you.
go redeem a D20 real quick. So we can
Yeah,
test
let's
it.
Yeah.
see if it's working.
Why not?
So now that I'm up here,
You are up there.
can
Yeah, you are.
can I pick up the staff? Can I try to pick up the staff?
Well,
Is the staff up?
is that what you're doing?
Valve would be very wary of this, and he would try to pick it up in such a way, like if he can like put some cloth between his hand and the staff,
Okay.
to not like make physical contact with it, but to get it away from the dead Tilly.
Not the dead Tilly.
As you attempt to grasp the staff, you do wrap your hands around it, and through the dark cloth, even you can feel its magic pouring out. There's a tingling sensation in your hand, almost like it's gone numb from the circulation being disconnected. You feel that tingling moving up your arm as you attempt to pull the staff back out of the dead Tiluith's grasp, but the clutch of this cut in half humanoid is very strong. I need you to make an athletics check to see if you can wrench this thing from his grasp.
Sorry, you better break his fingers.
You better cut that hand off.
Honestly.
I do have daggers. Athletics. Now the question is, I forget. Does Lucky let me know if I've passed or failed before I do it? I know I can know the dice, but I know if it fails or not, and then I can Lucky.
Oh.
I think it's just whenever you...
Oh, you blessed.
I am blessed.
Stay blessed.
Are you?
Yeah.
He blessed us.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh, yeah, because
Yep.
Because planar allies.
planar
not
allies, not
concentration.
concentration. You're right.
I forgot about that myself.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thanks, Brett, for remembering. Things.
Yeah, thank you for remembering that. Question is, do I think a 17 is enough?
Go more. We have a +3 in the chat.
But I don't know if I want to use my reaction, because I actually use those.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
All of my dice are officially from one company now.
Nice.
Love it. Love to see that.
Got to get that sponsorship.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so if
Hey.
anyone from Dispel Dice
Oh, that's okay. Perfect.
watches us, we love you guys.
Yeah.
I got a tray full.
Full.
I can have another tray.
We'll see if we can make some contacts over at Gen Con. Hope we see some of you guys there.
I'm going to
Oh,
use
no,
my
no.
reaction, because I think I'm too far out of range to use it for anything else in this next round of combat. I'm going to take a 3 from the chat as well, plus everything else is going to give me a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dirty swans.
With a 20, as you pull with all your might, you feel the fingers of this undead form beginning to loose. But something beyond human strength is at play here. And you are just like, you see the gaps growing between the fingers, but you are not able to pull the staff out.
No.
You are one shy of the DC, I will tell you that.
21. That was, I mean, I could have taken a roll from chat and that would have gotten me there.
That
but-
said, the staff is,
Coulda, woulda.
you are sharing the staff with this undead
Staff
form
possession?
as you're trying to wrench it back.
So I still have my bonus action. Can I? Oh, I'm out of Starlight Steps. Never mind. Wait,
Just
am
teleport away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Am
are.
I?
You said last session.
Yeah, I am. Okay.
I think.
because we had to save the girl last.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Session. Yeah.
Safety
Okay. Okay.
give.
So yeah, that's it. I've cast a spell, so I've got no other bonus action or anything.
Okay. In that case, it now actually falls to the young green dragon's turn, Ustires.
She's awake now.
Can you say that
Yeah,
again?
she was healed.
Ustires.
Ushtire.
One more time?
Ushti.
Spell it.
Oh, right. Ushti.
She rolls to escape her chains because she is awake. And with a 15 athletics check to try and break the chains, she wrestles and you hear the rattle echo across the plaza in front of Vengra Matuk, but she stays in her bonds. She is not able to
Oh,
escape
no.
them. And so we now move
so.
to the corrupted animals' turns. They have just seen Valoth dimension door
disappear.
up to the top.
But I mean, do they know that's where I went?
I mean, you're at a pretty easy vantage.
But I mean, I just disappeared. But there's a point.
Yeah,
no
step through a
attention to
doorway into another glowing doorway at the top of a giant pyramid. Who knows where he went?
That could be anybody up there.
Could be anybody up there.
Definitely not Valor.
Let's see. They don't have a lot of movement here, but I think it's reasonable that one of them would tear off and attempt to close on you. So that's 40 feet. I think one, if it ran 1, 2, 3, so that's 15, and then another 15 up the stairs. We'll say this is halfway up the stairs.
You need some sticky tag. Just stick them up the.
I don't think the sticky tack would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But they're halfway to that point.
Yeah.
they're halfway
Okay.
to that point. Just
Yeah,
help
okay.
me remember that.
You got you.
I will.
No problem.
We're going to leave that on Sam.
Yeah, and I think that one is just going to hold its action for anything entering its range. And this one, actually, I think it would make some advantage attacks on the dragon that's now moving before it goes up there.
Really?
So you see this creature turn from the space where Valoth just was and begin clawing into Ustires in earnest, scoring a 21 to hit on the first attack, which does hit. and a natural 20 on the second. I will not roll dice because she didn't have much to begin with. She is going to go back unconscious.
No.
As you see, Ushtires is still once again. The creature clambers up the stairs to Vengramatuk, moving towards Valoth and Ernest, as this other one is going to 1, 2, 3, difficult terrain, 4, 5, 6, closing on the flame elemental because I think it's
Good.
the only thing that it can reach.
Good.
Right. Stay over there.
Actually,
It can't attack because it already did it, right? Unless that's bonus stuff.
Okay, what is...
Oh, it only took one attack.
no, the other one took an attack.
Oh,
before
they
it
both-
ran up, and then this one hasn't gone yet. This one, as it grinds to a halt, is going to turn its head to a side and rear back. As it exhales, you see a number of maggots and flies and a sickening buzzing sound emanate from its mouth. I need both Odd
Yep.
and Flora to make dexterity saving
Don't
throws.
let me down. Fuck.
That was good. That was almost bad, but that was good.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay?
For a second, I was like, what is that big thing in front of the fire elemental?
Is this to avoid
The
or
dragon.
end the charm condition?
I love that you always ask.
I think
but
this
no.
is to
I gotta be
avoid
sure.
getting maggots in your mouth.
I'm gonna
Period.
use
Would those
my
maggots make me
reaction,
sleepy though? Because I'm immune.
And that's a 19.
Okay. Both of you are able to save, but you are going to take half damage as these flies buzz around. You swat at them and they pierce into your flesh, forming itchy whelps that sort of swell almost instantly. You are going to take 12 points of piercing damage, but you are able to fight off the swarm of insects that appeared to be trying to cling to you.
Is 12 the total, or do I
12
have-
is the total. It's already halved.
It's already halved.
Yeah. So,
What beautiful face.
with that, Drazad, it is your go, and Odd, you're on deck.
This
What
is
would
my
you like
job.
to do?
This is my job.
That's right.
Okay. A couple quick questions. So the dragon, the big girl.
Well, first off, you got to get up off your knees. Okay.
Didn't watch the intro, but you remember that?
Called out.
I didn't know it only took 6 seconds. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
Per turn.
I almost said Kishtari.
Thrallin?
Ushti.
No, the
Big
mama.
one. The big one.
Arathisa.
Thank you.
Lots of
We got there.
lots of dragon
We
names
got
in this
there, man.
episode.
The big girl dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Is she? And you don't have to like necessarily tell me this, but is she like making death saves or is she like dead?
Make a medicine check. DC is low, even at this distance.
Also,
Those maggots didn't come out of that
Nat
beast
20,
that came out.
25.
Okay. I mean, the DC is exceptionally high. No.
30.
I can't believe you made it.
Based on what you heard from earlier and based on what you're seeing now, Luma Krell had told you that it's far too late to save her, and you can see that her flesh is rotted. She's not only dead, but she has been dead for a little while now.
Okay.
Does he see the black thing?
I called out that it was there.
Yeah.
With
that
your high
something
medicine
was there.
check, you would and with your knowing eyes, you would be able to see that there are some obsidian blades pierced into her from different angles.
Blades.
Multiple, yes. At least 5 from what you can see.
Get wrecked. Okay.
Probably.
No, we are.
I
gonna
would say
get
you could
wrecked.
probably see about 10.
And it doesn't seem like whatever. Because I can't use this if it's not already happening. It doesn't seem like there's anything like affecting right now. The weapons aren't glowing. They're not like starting to dissipate as like their energy is transferred into her.
Doesn't really look like anything's happening right now, based on your just general observation. You've already made one check, so
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not
if you
gonna-
want to look further, you can. But I will start requiring action and bonus action.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I am going to drop bless and drop spirit guardians.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Love it.
As the spirits begin to encircle you, and you, I would imagine, deem this flame elemental a friend, they actually cascade through the elemental, carrying some of its flame with them in a beautiful pyrotechnic show of spirits and fire.
Yeah. Perfect.
So
should-
Thrall
are you-
needs to make a save.
Are you designating
Yes.
Big Dragon as a friendly?
I was.
Yeah, that's important. Are
That
you?
is
So-
important.
Is the big
You
dragon a
designate
friend?
who's
She
friendly.
already did.
Well, can I designate it if they're dead? The spell definitely doesn't.
Let me-
I'll go ahead and say yes. I'm not considering the big dragon a friend.
Let me ask you this as well.
Okay, so it's not a friend.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let me ask you this as well.
Bring it.
What level are you casting Spirit Guardians at?
4th level.
Okay. Thralland, not knowing, is still going to take an anti-magic swipe at you.
Oh yeah, he does that.
Oh,
But it doesn't work because you cast it at 4th.
yeah.
It doesn't break it, but he may still hit you.
He can
Does
still
a
pick up.
16 hit?
No.
Okay. So as he lashes out with a claw, right as you are right at the climax of your casting, you are able to hold on to the magic, and one of the spirits flies out and attempts to strike him in return. He makes a save. Does a 14 save.
No.
Okay. How much damage is he taking?
He takes
48?
Yes. You want me to roll it, or you're doing it?
48.
You can roll.
Because I think also the
damage.
dog has to save too.
I don't even have 40.
It's 15 feet, right?
15 foot
I have
radius.
so many
Yeah.
days
Roll it in.
now.
I don't. Yeah.
Shit.
So this is 10 feet by itself. Flora is in
Ooh,
range,
nice.
but that dog.
Oh,
is not.
Drazad's over there. I thought he was
Drazad's
the one
over
with the
here.
ring on him. My bad.
Here's 48.
Oh, you're good. I rolled it in.
Okay.
Beyond 17 holy damage, radiant damage.
Okay.
Get holy.
Holy.
Get holy.
I mean, that works too.
He is now full of holes.
Yeah. You said it. No takebacks.
Yeah.
We call him Holy Moly.
Are you doing anything else, Drazad?
No, because I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I will, just friendly advice.
Yes,
I
sir.
will say you can move. You do still have movement on your turn, and if you move, you might be able to get the dog creature into the range of Spirit Guardians as well. But that's up to you.
Did you? Is that his reaction to try and swipe?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
He has
can I
legendary actions.
only because of the board? I mean, can I just rotate
The board.
around?
Yeah, to
Thralland?
not leave Thralland's
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
Space. You can actually move through a friendly creature space.
Through the fire
Oh,
elemental.
well, then yeah.
That's yeah.
You see Drazad enter the fire elemental and walk out the other side.
Ooh.
Yeah, he looks like a Power Ranger explosion situation.
through the fire and flames
Yeah,
plays in the
exactly.
background.
He'll have no fury like
I mean, that's
Drazad's
pretty
wrath.
epic with your spirits like flying around as you just like break through him, the fire parts.
So that creature is going to also make a save.
It is
And
wisdom.
if the dragon's not friendly, is it now within range?
Does a 14, another 14 does not save. Go ahead and roll the 48, or he'll take the same 17. Up to you.
no, he can take the new roll.
21.
Oh, it hasn't even popped up for me.
we saw
Yeah, we see it over here.
21.
21.
thinking of a
even
number.
better.
It literally did not even. I just saw the actual dice around.
You dive through the flame elemental as you take some of this this fire energy for yourself, coating one of your spirits as it slams into the creature. You actually hear it yell, "Ow!" in like a few different voices because it is an amalgamation of different creatures. It does take all 21 points of the damage, and even though the fire that was clinging to the spirit isn't offering you anything extra, I will say that you are able to glean that it doesn't like fire just by how it winces.
Ooh.
Fireball, baby.
You see Drazad just kind of.
Weird question. Does the dead dragon have to save from spirit guardians?
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
does
you
it?
know what? Yeah. Let's see how much damage the dragon
Alex is being
takes.
cheeky.
Oh, he rolled a nat 20 on a save.
This is like the time he had me
Okay.
roll saves whenever I was knocked unconscious,
Yeah.
but it didn't matter because you take half.
So, Odd, it is now your go. What would you like to do? Fire elemental on deck.
Yeah. So
Fun thing to say.
I'm going to start stabbing at Thrall in this form.
So anyway, I just started stabbing.
We got a magic item incoming in a second.
Whoa!
Well, this one's a D4. Okay, it's a 3.
A 3?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Okay.
We like it. We like it.
And we have
Thank you for keeping up with those.
uncommon. So, common, uncommon.
Yes.
The uncommon is the ring. The common is the little dagger.
Common,
Uncommon. Yes. Uncommon is more rare.
More
That's-
rare.
Oh, what
It's
is
blank.
it?
Well,
Does it say on the phone? Because it
pipes
does that.
of the sewers.
Ooh.
Pipes of the sewers.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'll change it. I'll edit it real quick.
I feel like we
Pipes
should
of
have
the
used that.
sewers.
Hell yeah.
Summons
Does that?
rats.
Thank you,
Or does
Grim.
it send
Yeah.
someone there? We just
No.
started
Send you to the sewers.
and we run.
I like that we all waited and it was blank.
As you're slashing out with your sword, the box begins ringing, and you're just like trying to cut
Silence
it
it.
off.
Put it on silence.
Now.
Now I'm
We're
fighting.
watching a movie.
Yeah. 27 hit.
Okay, 27 is definitely going to hit Thrallin there.
Okay.
In reaction to that,
Sure.
succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
He told you to do it, so you have to do it.
Do
DM
I?
rules.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Or, yeah, attempt. It says it must succeed. I just read it from the start.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah, you succeeded. You definitely succeeded. You do still.
Wasted that. That could have been my second attack.
He does still try to make a claw attack at you, but with a nat 1, he is not hitting.
Not gonna get it. Try
As he
again.
tries to slash, you see him trying to block the incoming blade, but you pivot it to the side just at the last second, moving your body out of the way and cutting him horizontally instead of vertically.
All right. So. They rolled 8.
I see that. It's the same as that.
19. 30 points of damage on that first swing.
All right.
8 of it's radiant.
Okay.
Yep.
The radiant you can keep together. That
Okay.
one in specific doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just so you
3
know.
of it's necrotic, but I don't think.
Oh, okay. That does
He's
matter.
resistant. Yeah.
So
Yes, he is
He
resistant
heals
to
2 from whatever
necrotic.
he just took.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because if 3 of it was
So, finding purchase with that, I'm gonna cross the blade back the other way. Hit him with
Okay.
a second attack.
Swiftly, you remaneuver the blade to cut him asunder while he is in a
Nat
poor
20.
position.
Yeah.
Oh God!
on a different
Oh
dice.
God! Roll your damage dice. As he's cut off balance
Roll it
from
and
that
double it,
first
or just-
attack, he begins
Yeah,
to
I'll roll
move
and
into
double
a
it.
disadvantageous position, and you actually turn the point of the blade towards him as you pierce it into his body,
10,
cutting into
20,
one of the scars that is already there.
36 damage plus 3 necrotic damage.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
So 37 total.
37,
Then.
yeah.
Yep. And then bonus action, I'm going to try and hit him with the butt of my weapon.
Okay.
Running back.
Yeah, exactly. As I did that last one, I start moving my feet real quick and kind of getting very mobile, up my AC by 6.
You begin to realize that you wore those boots of dancing for so long. You've become accustomed to the movements,
Right.
and you can now dance without the boots of dancing.
Ooh.
This is Odd's new character arc.
Yes.
You've succeeded on
Becoming a
becoming an
pantser,
expert
yeah.
pantser.
Let's say dirty or a 21 again.
21 will hit. Roll more damage, please.
Yes. That's
Max.
8 and 4, which is
12.
12 points of damage.
Okay. Another 12 points of damage comes in as the jewelless pommel of your blade smacks into the side of his head, somewhat keeping the beast on his feet because you are, in a way, telling him, I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, that's right. The jewel's gone. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just right.
Can you make us a
it
new jewel?
Put it on your list. Put it on your list. We'll talk about it later.
Fine.
It's damn Gen Zs and their jewels.
Give him
Just
8
kidding.
more hit points. I did the thing again where I added 8 to the second attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you.
A jade egg.
I was wondering. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's my
God damn,
bad.
that's a
No,
lot.
yeah.
Still a lot.
Yeah.
But so as we end your turn, we now move to the fire elemental. We're going to roll to see if he gets his flame attacks back. He does not, but he is still going to make 3 advantaged attacks on Thralland.
No, he's not.
Kill him. What?
I'm just kidding.
I was like, we want that. I was like,
That's a good thing.
we want that.
17 to hit will hit. So that's 1 hit,
Low AC.
2 hits, 3 hits. Flanking is doing you some help. Each of these 3 hits will take the average is going to be 7 points. So that is going to be 21 points of damage as this fire elemental moves in and begins clawing in earnest, seeing Thralland is preoccupied with Odd, just raking his obsidian claws down his backside.
Heck yeah.
I both
me right there, yeah.
I both like and didn't like the fact that they're made of obsidian. Flavor, on point.
Yeah.
Fear, also.
So
right.
I mean, in
top
retrospect, this fire elemental Drazad, you probably feel as though because you prayed to Pyraxis, this is from Pyraxis, and so fittingly,
Slay.
it is a sort of forge fire elemental in terms of flavor.
I was able
Flora,
to walk
it is now your
just
go.
comfortable.
What would you like to do?
You've got this, Flora.
So many things that I could do. And yet,
Honestly.
I have no idea.
Kill
Garland is over here.
He's the big guy who's hexed right here,
Yep.
or he has.
And is he the one
Yeah,
that we
he's got
established
hexed
didn't
person.
like fire, or was that the little dog thing?
There's the
behind
little
The
dog
dog
things.
him? Okay.
And your little dog, too.
Yeah.
I get you. How hurt is the party looking?
I'm under half, but I'm also very far away.
I have a bunch of mosquito bites on my face, but other than that, I'm fine.
Okay, cool.
The holy light of Pyraxis.
Dragon
has
did
protected
drop
me this
again.
entire time.
Homegirl,
I know.
little Ushti.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my healing spirit by her.
Okay.
Oh, good idea.
So I think, let's see, how far can I put it out? 60 feet? Does that let
Oh,
me
yeah.
put it near her?
That's definitely
Okay,
within
so
60
I'm gonna,
feet.
I'll cast healing spirit, not healing
Still need to
word.
print a little bear cub for that, but one day.
Concentrating.
You are concentrating.
No. Come on, Dean.
Wee.
So I'm casting it at the 3rd level, so I'll get to heal her 2d6.
Okay.
Oh, could you put a little bit
Yeah, what?
concentration?
Thank you.
She gets healed 10.
Look at all these concentratey boys.
Yeah, Ushti's
Okay.
healed 10.
She's healed 10.
The little bear begins to dance around and through the green dragon as you see some of her wounds beginning to heal up.
Yeah.
You see her eyes blink open once again, and with that same relentless dragon rage, she begins to wrestle against the chains unrelentingly.
And then, has she woken back up?
She is, yeah.
But she kind of probably doesn't look great, does she?
No, she's got 10 hit points. The 10 that you gave her.
We know that much.
She's great.
Sorry. None of that was computing in my head.
That's okay.
I gave her the, yeah.
It was the bear.
Yeah.
The bear. So I'm going to actually give her 2 more d6. So she'll have 2 temporary hit points with us.
Okay.
And 11 more
Okay.
hit points.
So 11 plus
So
the 2.
11
21.
plus
So she'll be at
2
21
temp.
and 2 temp.
Got it.
Yeah. So 23 total, technically. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Well, can I, if I move, will I take an opportunity attack from Thrall? And am I in his range right now?
So, full disclosure, he's taken 2 reactions.
Okay.
That already means that he might have a different stat block than what you guys are used to.
Yeah. I think I'm going to stay where I'm at because I'll let the healing spirit take care of her.
They have the wall
Okay.
behind you too.
I know. So I'll probably get smushed on either side.
And you're
So-
in spirit guardians. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. No, keep telling me all the things. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's see then. As
My
we
turns are
move
so short.
beyond, it is now Thrallin's turn in earnest.
No, it's not.
Ah ha, ha.
We skipped his turn, remember?
Finally.
Yeah, I didn't mind whip him again.
No,
So he
you
gets his
did
full
not.
turn.
And that's okay. It's not a big deal. I don't mind.
Totally
Oh,
fine.
hey, he's starting his turn in Spirit Guardians. Do the thing!
Yeah.
Period.
I don't think he's gonna save. He's rolling like crap.
Oh, it's the bad
He is.
guy
You know what?
rolling
He's
like
gonna
crap.
do a legendary resistance to
He still
succeed
takes
on
half.
this one. So he will still take half, but he does succeed as the spirits now circle around.
22.
And as his rage builds, he swats out with his necrotic palms and bats at one of the spirits that encircles him. How much damage?
22 not halved.
So 11.
11. Yeah.
And it's radiant, correct?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So now we're actually taking his turn. And I think that he feels like this is
You had a hot five?
It's a.
Oh,
annoying.
yeah.
The elemental or Drazad?
Drazad.
How rude.
These spirit guardians, he is not a fan of. So he's going to make a claw attack at you.
He's gonna miss.
You don't know that.
I'm manifesting it.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, exactly. It's
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
Granted, you're probably pretty good at these.
His face says he is, but his dice aren't.
Good thing we got all those dice in chat.
19. Okay. So as the claw embeds itself into you, you feel some of that necrotic energy sinking into your bloodstream and a coldness saps into your body. You feel your heart begin to race at the sight of this creature. Everything else fades away except for Thrall's snarling face, but you're able to shake it off. For a moment, you felt like you were succumbing to the fear of him, but you were able to move beyond it just barely. Instead, you just take 15 points of slashing damage and 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
With that,
PB.
he's going to make another claw attack on you.
Wait.
What was that for? Oh, con.
Spirit Guardians drops.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
As everything fades away and all you can see is
Wait,
Thrallin for that
Huh?
split moment.
Do you have advantage on that?
Yes. Oh my god, it's an 11. Does that save?
Yeah.
How much damage did you take?
Is it more than 10?
No, it has to
took
be more than. It has to be
15
more than
And then
22.
5.
It has to be 22 or more.
Oh,
Well-
right.
More than half the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So he got an 11. So for him to fail that, it would have to be 24 or more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you save, basically, is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're saying, right?
Yes.
Do I add anything to the dice?
No,
to-
it's
Nope.
straight.
Okay, that's
It's your
what I
con.
thought.
I mean, it's your con.
Well,
so,
it's a constitution saving throw.
So whatever your constitution modifier
14.
is. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. So you definitely save. He's going to make another claw attack on you.
So you
I,
can do that
I
again.
forget I have advantage because of Warcaster.
Nice.
Does a 25 hit?
Absolutely, positively. Just before I forget.
Yeah. It will be another wisdom save. Did you roll that?
Yes, I just need to know the damage. I rolled a 9, so if it's any more than 18 damage.
No, wisdom save.
Oh, for the Mahujima Bobbler? 14.
Okay. So you take only this time 9 points of slashing damage and 8 points necrotic instead. So that is a total of 17 points of damage, but you do have to beat a 10 or half the damage, whichever's higher. So if you rolled lower than that, your concentration drops.
Wait, do I beat the 10 or the half?
10 would be higher, so you need to beat
The
10.
10, it drops.
Okay, so you lose your spirit guardians here, and you fall susceptible to this. We'll call it a precursor of fear. You now have disadvantage on saving throws against the frightened condition.
Oh no.
Okay.
And so, seeing your blood running cold, seeing the worry in your eyes, Thralland leans into this and snarls, his mouth growing wider and wider, and his hair standing up on end like a wild animal ready to pounce. You need to now make a
What?
intelligence saving throw with disadvantage because this is against being frightened.
Alex said "Weddy to pounce."
Oh.
Weddy to pound.
I was looking around to see if anybody else caught it.
Thralland
I really
is
didn't.
so
I wasn't
ready.
gonna say anything.
Rapid.
He is so ready to pounce on Drazad. 10.
Okay.
So do you still have bless?
No,
He dropped it for
to
spirit
Spirit
Guardians. Unfortunately, they're both concentration spells.
I didn't realize bless was.
Now I don't think it's
Does anybody have an
possible
extra
for me to
D6?
reach
I
this.
do.
I'm gonna borrow
just
this.
Take that.
Okay.
I think it's 20 and...
What do you want? I'm
I have a +0.
Yeah.
I had a 20 last time.
No,
Damn it,
you
Sam,
can get
yours
that
rolled a
20,
1.
right.
No,
Should've
yeah,
taken
I was fine with that
mine.
because those dice are real crap.
Just put them right in front of him as a decoy.
They always like I very rarely get like
Look,
5s and
Alex,
6s
you
on those
need
dice.
some Here are Sam.
That's why I was like, yeah, whatever, take it.
Where's your tube of D6?
Oh, sorry. You don't take that yet, but we will recall 21. Someone help me remember 21.
29.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Drazad, you are now frightened of Thralland, which means your attacks against him have disadvantage, and attacks against you from him have advantage.
What are we reminding you of 21 for?
So give me the frightened ring, Morgan.
Frightened.
Caleb will potentially maybe take that damage at some point in the near
I see,
future.
I see.
Maybe.
And for transparency, when you start your turn now, while you're still frightened, you will be taking that much damage, basically.
Oh no.
Really? At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the save, but at the beginning, you'll take that damage.
Okay.
As you now see, basically, no matter where you go, there is a ghastly form of Thralland wreathed in necrotic energy chasing after you, almost like a nightmare, a bad dream stuck in your mind. As a bonus action, Thralland is now going to shadow step and teleport away.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
So cool.
He's going after Valor.
He's going to teleport
Oh.
here
Nope.
with the dragon at his back, hoping to avoid any further flanking. Behind you, Drazad, which only makes the fear that much worse. He descends into shadow and just sort of reappears out of the shadow of this behemoth dragon that has been
Twilight
slain.
Princess.
You see,
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's a wolf.
you see Drazad's tail kind of go tucked between his legs a little bit more.
Valoth, it is your go.
So
What would you like
question.
to do?
Do we treat like so I had to make an athletics check, right?
You did.
I don't know how we treat those in those situations. Does a nat 20 auto succeed always, or do pluses matter in that situation?
Nat 20 auto hits, but Nat 20 does not auto succeed skill checks.
Okay.
That is the rule.
There we go. So,
Can you not succeed? Is that what you determine? You can succeed rolling a Nat
Look.
20 and taking a roll from
Yeah.
chat, but you can't take a 20 from chat.
exactly.
Yeah.
Can you just like
Therein lies the problem.
cut his hand off?
You can blip.
I can dimension door with him, but I think it has to be a willing creature.
He's dead.
Well, you
I
have
would
control
I
of
would
the
say
staff,
that
huh?
he's an object at this point.
Okay.
You can dimension door with objects.
Yeah, you can. Because whatever you're wearing or carrying.
Oh, okay.
I think when a creature is not rolling death saves, but when it is fully dead, it is an object. It is now a
an
body.
object.
Okay, hear me out though. If he does this, does he just take the half of the body that's holding the staff with him?
Yeah.
Period.
No, you're trying to say like he's gonna like dimensional cut the hand off.
No.
Oh.
I'm saying like I'm imagining his body split down the middle. Is it?
Oh, he's cut in half.
Is
He is cut in half at the torso.
you're gonna take
I
the top.
was
half.
thinking like this, and he's just gonna tap
And
this up.
you know what, Valoth, while you're up here, I'll give you a
This
free
is the mermaid
medicine check.
question. Like,
Because I know you were
What side
keen
of
on
the
this, and
mermaid
it
you gonna
should
take
be
with
easy
you?
enough for you to see.
12.
Looking down upon the body of Tiluith and attempting to ascertain whether you can take him with you or not if you dimension door, you can see that the cut across his torso is not clean. It looks jagged like a bite, like he was bitten in half.
Like a dragon bite?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Probably by Ushtiris.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if Thrallin betrayed him or not.
He said, okay.
Okay.
oh, by that little dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That you sent on ahead and basically said, hey, that guy at the top of the tower, he killed your mom.
Bad guy.
Okay.
Kick his ass.
And he's trying to bring her back.
Okay. Seeing the dog.
He's trying.
So the dog made it.
Coming.
The dog looking down the stairs.
Yes.
How far the dog made it. Would it be able to make it to me on this next turn?
It would be able to if it dashed.
So it would only have its bonus action.
Correct. But you also just saw that it has a ranged breath attack.
I did see that. Shit.
You would have seen that from the top of the tower.
Okay.
At least the other one had that.
I want to. Gosh, I'm +0 to freaking athletics is killing me right now. And I had borrowed knowledge prepared, but I unprepared it because it's not a combat.
Oh, no.
I
Wow.
know. I had it.
Caleb, do you have purified food and
What about
drink?
Wow.
Turn into a giant ape.
Wait, okay, you
I can't believe you don't have borrowed knowledge
I don't
prepared,
get that
Sam.
stuff.
When he was like getting the camera angle, I was
do.
sitting up real high pretending to you.
Okay, Alex, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Free action, you have it in your
I
hand.
Purified food and drink.
No, I need to look at the list of
I'm
creatures.
sitting so high.
Sorry.
That's
this
okay.
is it. I have it
ape
open
is
already.
Giant ape's the best one.
Polymorphing, I see.
Yeah. Val thinking about the last time he saw this staff, and feeling the bless leave his body, and now he feels a little bit weaker. He's gonna cast polymorph on himself, and as he does, and as he grows, he's gonna try to wrench the staff away from this thing.
Okay.
Like in motion as he's growing.
Technically, polymorph's the action, but I'm gonna,
Well, it was- I actually dimension
like
doored
a
up
free
there.
action anyway. Yeah.
Okay. That's why I
I'm
said that.
I'm trying to do better from last time where we let you do a full
No, I
action
know,
after
I know.
polymorph.
The only reason I said that is
One
because
of y'all
it was
swap
free
them out
action
up
last
there.
time, so that's why I was doing it.
We got another uncommon magic.
And now we have just.
Whoa, another
Wait.
comment?
Yo.
It's
Wait.
not gonna show. Just give me a second.
And
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing,
And
guys.
now
Sorry
we
about
have
that.
just turned this
Wiping out the
into
stuff as it rolls, I can fix
King
that.
Kong.
Yeah. Like, this is. So now I need to find the giant.
Yeah, so make another
ape.
athletics check to see if you can pull this staff.
+6, and I do have my reaction. So if I need to,
Gauntlets of ogre.
nat 20.
Oh,
yeah.
Plus
Oh
nine.
my god.
Plus
Athletics.
Oh, +9 is athletics. That's right. So 29.
Okay.
You ripped the hand off.
with the two hands of the gorilla, you begin to pull at the staff, and then you have the forethought to, as the body begins to come with it, place the other hand on the body and yank. And when you do, the staff comes free, but Tilueth's hand is still attached. It's just at the bone severed. But the staff is now in your clutches. Being that you are the sole possessor of this staff, I now need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Question.
Sorry, wisdom saving throw.
It's
Hey,
your mental
box
stat.
is ringing now. Off
As
the charts.
as you feel this familiar presence
Charm?
creep in, you are going to make this at disadvantage because you have a history with this staff.
But it's against being charmed, so it's a straight roll because I have advantage.
That's right, baby. That's
It is,
right, baby.
but it's not. I remember last time we basically got you. Oh no, we got it to straight roll because of that.
Just say you said so.
It was always advantage because of that. I had advantage and I had
And
my
then later it
portents.
became straight roll because you
so
would
it's a
get
straight roll for
disadvantage.
this?
It is a straight roll.
I
What
still
kind?
have my
if you're
reaction.
trying to mess him up, Alex, just say that.
I still have
I'm
my
not.
reaction.
I just want this to be as exceedingly difficult as it should
I'm
be.
gonna use my reaction. Did not roll very
After
well.
all of that, you're still gonna take one from the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Seeing what I had to roll
Go,
last
yeah, go
time,
high.
I'm gonna take the 18, which is gonna put me at a 21.
Okay,
Oh, I was supposed to remind you something
for
about
wisdom.
21.
Oh, wisdom.
on Caleb's turn.
On
It's
Caleb's turn.
wisdom, right?
Got it.
Yes.
Because you said intel. Okay, yeah, 21.
Sorry, I mixed it up. It
I
is
didn't know
it is
when
wisdom.
It was supposed to happen.
As you feel this familiar
Remind me.
presence into your mind, many a wizard might think that an ape would be an easy target, but not many understand that you have both the wisdom and intelligence of a caster within the body of this
Not a
great
wizard
ape,
ape.
and you are able to shake off this other presence, if only barely.
Yeah.
You feel it still creeping there in the back of your mind, and I will say, because you were able to pass this save, you come to understand that every single round you wield this staff, you are going to have to make that save.
At the start of my turn, or
We'll say at the start of your turn. I think that's easiest.
Shit. Okay.
Okay?
You can move.
Yeah.
You want to move?
Is that it for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move down.
I just realized we're basically looking at King Kong right now.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said earlier.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move down.
Wait,
I have
Okay.
a 40-foot
How come?
climb.
If
I
you-
polymorphed again.
Oh.
I'm gonna
I didn't pay attention to
40-foot
that.
climb and move. So I'm gonna 40 feet down.
Okay.
Unless I
Uh,
come into contact with the dog, then I'll stop there. so it doesn't take an
You'll
attack
get
of
close to
opportunity.
the dog. You'll be about 10 sorry, not 10, but like I guess you'll be 5 feet apart from it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll put you there just so we know.
Gotcha.
You're part of the
My
way down.
coworkers
Thanks,
today
Caleb.
told me they got a new cat named Dog. D-A-W-G.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dow.
Is that it for you?
That's it.
All right, it now comes to Ushti.
Thinking of that.
She's going to make her athletics save. She does not make it. She's
She
still
can
wrestling
use
against
rolls
those
from the
chains.
chat. She's good.
She cannot.
She can use
She is not a
roll-
player. She can't do
can
that.
take things from the chat.
Absolutely.
She's being played by you. I shared the document with you.
It is now the corrupted animal's turn, and it's seeing that you are approaching. It's going to make that same sort of attack
Good catch,
with
Brett.
its maggot and fly breath at you. You need to make a dex save to try and swat at these bugs as they swarm you.
17.
As these bugs swarm all around you, you are able to swat them off with your massive gorilla hands, and as well, the fur that makes up the gorilla's coat is actually aiding you in not getting stung by these animals. Even still, some of them do find purchase, and you're going to take 12 points of piercing damage as you're able to fight off most of these insects.
Okay, dope.
That animal is now going to move back down to the base of the stairs and sort of lie in wait for you. Actually, it's going to move. Well, no, I don't think it can get out of your range because of the movement speed you have.
40.
Yeah, it's gonna stay right there. I think that's fine. This other one, we're gonna see if it gets its. It's called a vomit swarm, by the way.
Ew.
We're gonna see if it gets its vomit swarm back. It doesn't.
I want the little metal-eating cockroaches back.
Oh, they were cool.
I know, I like
They were
them.
Rust
Once we
monster.
became friends with them.
Yeah. They were chill.
This one is going to rush around to here and close off your escape, Drazad, and make advantaged attacks on you.
No, he's not. He likes me.
Uh,
we
one-
actually just
wait.
became friends.
He didn't enter and leave.
there's
He
space
entered
between.
and stayed within Flora's range.
Yeah, but he entered my threat.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
He definitely didn't.
Okay, gotcha.
He stayed outside.
Yeah.
There's a 5 foot gap between you and it.
Okay. Yeah, all good.
Does a even with advantage a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, second attack. 25. I'm pretty sure hits.
Yep. Uh-huh.
All right, you are going to take
Whole week. of playing it
8
down to
points
2.
of slashing damage,
Okay.
as well as 9 points necrotic.
Period.
She was supposed to get healed at the beginning of her turn.
Okay,
Oh, it's 3.
okay, 3 more hit points to Ushti.
Sorry.
So you got all that damage, Drazad?
Yes.
All right. The creature continues to sort of clamber around, almost like its limbs are completely restless. As you actually fixate on them, you see different animal limbs as it steadies itself, kind of poke in and out of its fleshy body that is now morphing into different creatures as it stands there, snarling at you. And now we move to your turn. You are frightened of Thralland. So you cannot move closer to him, and your attack rolls have disadvantage against him, but you're still in his melee range. So
Just don't look back.
He is a scary big wolf thing, though. Okay,
Odd, you're on deck.
Thank you.
I don't
Yep.
want to do this because I'm so close to him, but
Fireball.
no.
Oh, God. Yeah, by the way, I forgot to mention, Odd, your box begins ringing again.
Oh,
Whoever
yeah.
is calling, it's
Really
very
wants you to
important.
pick
It's very important.
Oh my god!
Yeah, we have 2 items now.
There are 2 items in the box, and we'll say
Now
they
we have
spawn
the
at the
2
same
best
time.
items. The 2
Yeah.
best uncommon items.
Pretty damn good.
Wow.
That's pretty good. I
Wait,
didn't
who
even see
did
the
that
other
one?
ones.
Grim.
Grim.
No.
No.
Dutton did the
Dutton.
second one.
Oh
Sorry,
my
Dutton
god,
did the
done.
Yeah.
He's trying to make up for the fact that we stole his wand in the other
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Dutton. I was about to have all his stats maxed out.
With gear.
You're gonna look like freaking Thanos with the gauntlet.
The
The ring.
helmet.
I don't remember what we rolled. I'm pretty sure I remember. To use a necklace from a prayer from the prayer beads is
It's
an
casting.
action.
You're
to-
casting the spell, and I think
Yeah,
it
that's
says
what
an
it was,
action.
Yeah, so whatever, yeah.
Okay.
I was supposed to remind you 21.
Oh yeah, at the start of your turn, you take 21 points
sorry.
of psychic damage.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
His
I'm
eyes just
sorry.
got so
I'm
big.
sorry because look, if I didn't do it, then I would get in trouble.
Thank you.
I
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
You're married to him. You can handle getting in trouble.
I'm just kidding with him. You guys get to go home.
That's true.
I remembered and said nothing.
My man.
I said that on purpose.
I went from 76
friend.
hit points to from whenever you were like, does anybody need healing? To 18.
Listen, the damage output,
I'll heal you next. I'm sorry.
Because
damage output of these creatures is high.
Yeah.
And they're smart enough to know they should focus down enemies.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thralland is a seasoned warrior.
Just teleport away, Drazad.
Okay.
Come touch me. I'll send you away.
No, I think what I'm gonna do.
I think he has Misty Step.
No, I don't.
He doesn't have that prepared.
I'm not.
I normally miss the
Oh,
step
no,
in.
no, but I thought he had it in a scroll or something.
He has Thunderstep
No, I've already
in his
used that.
necklace.
Thunderstep in your necklace.
Holy
I normally
shit.
am the
I was
one
about to say,
that-
I know he has a teleport. I just
forgot
forgot
about
what
that.
it was.
Yeah, but that hurts everybody around you, just FYI.
I know,
Yeah.
but I still need to pull it up because I forgot about it. I don't have a way to like put it
In your
easily
spells,
in.
yeah.
I can make a feat so that you have it in there for next time.
Okay,
So it's
because
in
we
there.
tried making a custom one at one point. It was complicated.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is tricky. I had to make one for Flora's stuff,
Okay,
but I know how to do it.
I
now.
did nothing. He
I'm
did all
I'm
of it.
going to, even though I'm afraid and my tail's tucked in between my legs, I'm gonna kind of shift and look over at Thralland and go, "Stop hurting my friends." And just
Would you rather I hurt you instead?
He
You can try.
As a dog?
yes,
You-
you can.
You hear that in your mind as part of that
Oh, okay.
nightmare continues.
Okay. I will just glow with probably the brightest light again that you've ever seen in that's not the sun, essentially. And I will cast Aura of Life.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody has resistance to necrotic damage.
Hell yeah, that's
how
useful.
long?
10 minutes.
Is it
Okay.
concentration?
I am concentrating
Quick
again.
question.
And that's the pop up if you die one?
I have a concentration.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh.
If you're within 30 feet of him.
Ooh, real quick. You gave us.
Now
30 foot
Drazad is the inner tube man.
You gave us a bonus to our max
I gave
HP.
you a bonus to your max AC
How long does that last?
until we long rest again.
Oh, slay.
Yeah.
And then
Is that
what
with
did,
your Blessing of the Forge?
Yeah.
Yes.
And that just
That's
gave
what you
me
said.
resistance.
Yes. Blessing of the Forge.
Okay.
And that gives you
Resistance.
resistance to necrotic damage.
Product.
Okay.
Something also gave me resistance to
The lightning, it was the rock,
That's
that,
the rock
that
that,
Zumi gave you.
Thank you. I've had
Yeah.
to ask y'all so
We got
many
you, we got
times.
you.
Yeah, 'cause I
it's
have that,
okay.
You
yeah.
guys are the best.
We're here for.
Yeah. I don't
Remember all
know
the
how
rocks
y'all
we have.
remember this shit.
So Drazad, a holy light emanates from you and washes over your allies in the immediate vicinity as through the fear you carry of Thralland, you recall that your friends are in danger as well, and you attempt at your best to hold them conscious while you may falter. What are you doing with the rest of your turn here?
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I was pantomiming to the chat.
Where? No, it's an action. Okay.
Also hope that lines up with
Nothing.
music.
Okay. You continue to stand stoically in the face of fear, and that itself is admirable. Go ahead and re-roll your
yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
You have your reaction.
Hang on for one moment, because I need to make sure that it's at a straight roll.
Okay.
Was it wisdom or was it intelligence?
I think it was. I don't think it was wisdom.
I thought it was wisdom.
Oh yeah, because I rolled a 6. I have a plus.
It's
8.
intelligence.
Oh,
And
it's wisdom.
this says...
Gaslight the party.
So you're still rolling this at disadvantage because of the claw attack that you...
You
were
have your
submitted to.
reaction.
I know.
Because you'll take that 21 again, and I think that kills you if you don't.
On the start of your turn.
Yeah. You might die anyway if they're singling you down.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
I will take a 17 in the chat for a 19.
Okay, with a 19, you were able to wake from this nightmare that you've been experiencing. Thrallin's ghastly apparition disappears, and his form, though still intimidating, is now not as threatening as you recall. You are no longer frightened of him, and you will no longer take that damage at the start of each of your turns. However, that is the end of your turn, and we are now moving to Odd. What would you like to do at this point? While I try and conduct a little surgery.
Yeah, I was very upset that the amalgamation of animals in front of him did not come close enough to him.
What about me?
Yeah, I'm
upset.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in and stab that thing in the back.
Okay.
The dog.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage. For
Get
sure.
wrecked.
Does an 18 hit? Or 19, I'm sorry.
19 definitely hits.
Okay.
Is it 2
Max,
8s?
2 8s.
Ooh, love to
so
hear it.
That's 24 plus 3. Wait, no.
No.
Yeah,
8
no.
times 3 is not 24. Or it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
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 is.
is, sorry.
So 24.
8 times 3 is not 24.
Hold on a second.
I thought it was more.
It's 32 plus 3 necrotic.
35.
8 of his radiance.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Because I got.
And they do take the necrotic damage.
Okay.
So it's 36 total.
Yeah, because it's this 8.
Okay.
This 8 and this 8.
As you slam your blade into the back of this creature, once again you hear it yelp, but in a couple of different animal voices. And it is still alive, but you gather that it is on its last legs. It's sort of like phasing in and out, and it appears to be having a harder time conjuring different animal parts to stand on.
As I used one of my bardic inspirations to do a defensive flourish as I moved up,
Okay,
and I'm gonna take another swing at it.
go ahead.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Can I use something in the chat?
You- Yeah, you can.
Okay,
Because with chat, you can do it even after knowing.
gotcha.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm going to.
Right? Is that what we
No,
decided?
I don't think we have with
remember.
chat. No, we have not. After knowing, you cannot.
Oh,
That is how we've been doing
that's
it.
how we've been doing it.
Okay,
Just trying to
then
remember.
I will take my bonus action attack to swing at him again.
Okay.
I only say that because there was a big conversation between you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do remember that. As soon as I said it, I was like, I think we've been
I
through
was
this
like,
before.
nope, you gotta know. You
Yeah.
can't know.
That's a 21 to hit.
That does definitely
Yeah.
hit.
Is it just 3? Because you
No.
always add the 8, but you're not supposed to.
8 plus 3, 11 points of damage.
Okay. As you slam the pommel of your blade into the creature, as it turns and wrenches its neck around to see you, it does part of its skull cracks off, but as it turns back, you see it's still holding its shape, just
Oh,
barely.
no, come
It is
on.
still alive.
No.
Is it?
So we
30.
now move on to the
End.
So we now move to the Fire Elemental's turn. Flora, you're on deck. The Fire Elemental is going to move in on this creature and flank it with you, Flora, to get advantage. Let's see if it gets its flame strikes back.
I love this
It
little friend.
does.
You
I
don't
love
have
my
a
friend.
reaction? Did he just get out of Drazad's?
I don't have any.
No,
I don't
that's
have
a
reaction
friend.
That's a
anymore.
friend.
That's a friendly.
Ooh,
The fire
Big fire
elemental
thing. It's a friend.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's the flame.
So
Flora was like, too
the
much.
Fire
I was
Elemental
like, oh
is going
my
to activate
God.
its fiery strikes, giving it an extra 7 fire damage to its attacks.
Get wrecked, dude.
And we already know that they don't like fire. So at advantage,
Get bird.
that's
great.
1 hit.
Get riggedy wrecked.
Would he attack with
that's-
all of them, or is he going to die
Yeah.
from one?
I'll keep those in case the first one doesn't kill it.
Great Pyraxis, I will reclaim your obsidian with the help of your assistant here.
7 plus. So it'd be 21 points on each hit. The first one just barely doesn't kill it. So the second one does, and it's a hit. As the creature slams into the beast, you see its remains ignite, almost like fresh oil. It erupts like a creature that's been buried beneath the earth, turned to gasoline. The elemental is now going to close on Thrallin.
I give the elemental a high five as it passes.
It burns a little bit. It says,
I'm resistant to
The
fire
heat
damage.
never
It'll
bothered
roll.
Drazad anyway.
Yeah.
straight roll on Thrallin. That is a 19 to hit and will hit. So Thralland is going to take 14 points of damage from this as the elemental wreathed in flame strikes out at him. Thralland is now bloodied, for the record, in his wild shape.
Dead. Oh.
And Flora, it is now your go.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
I was trying to see if I could move that to be near Drazad. I can move it 30 feet, so I don't think.
No, I just realized that.
So-
he's in his wild shape.
How would Flora see with Thralland struggling here and being bloodied even in his dark Ionic form?
How would I see what?
How would Flora react to that?
Oh.
How does she feel about that?
heal
Yeah.
friend.
Not telling you to do something different. I'm asking for a different reason.
Oh.
All you need to do is tell me how Flora would be feeling.
Asking for a friend.
Everybody remember 20.
21.
Yeah.
Don't forget that extra one.
I think if because I've been kind of paying attention to the others, and I think seeing him kind of bloodied, I would want to take my revenge and finish him off.
Okay. I'm going to have you roll
Smell blood.
that nature check we were talking about
Yes.
earlier to see if you can pull back from the power of your ancestors a use of your wild shape.
Oh, period. Okay.
Oh no,
You have your
You
reaction.
have your reaction
I do.
if you want it.
Take it.
Yes.
Okay?
So it'll be a dirty twans.
Okay. With your dirty 20,
Oh, they even changed the music.
the music
I
fades.
didn't take the custom thing you made
It's in there.
on my character sheet.
Oh, you didn't? I
You
can
didn't.
I can tell you how to do it.
Yeah, you didn't tell me what it was.
Add a feat under your feats.
Yes.
It's called Wolf of Dreams,
Okay.
and it'll add it.
Slay.
While you look for that,
Added.
you
Done.
feel your spirit reinvigorated by those that came before, as their power becomes yours once again. You wield the might of the Zashi as an otherworldly glow and sparkle overtakes you. For just a moment, Thralland's menacing aura rescinds to make way for the elegant, shimmering rainbow coat, the long branch-like horns, and the hope-filled dream of the true heir to Caledorn, to Biara. Through night, though night still looms on high, the jungle appears to mistake your glimmer for that of the cresting sun as roots and vines grow at rapid pace in the light of your presence. The rot in Torvosa recoils in the face of this, and you assume your Ionic form, more ready than ever for your people and the land that they steward. This is it. I finally painted it, guys. If you want to check it out.
Her.
Wow.
It
Oh.
looks dope.
Yeah, she's shiny as hell. That's just kind of. That's why I was so sad it wasn't painted last time.
It's like if the rainbow fish was a wolf.
Yes. That's the perfect way to explain it. Am I still concentrating?
You are
Cool.
concentrating
fine.
in wild shape is normal.
I know.
I'm gonna just. Mini too big.
Yeah.
So now that you've taken this wild shape, what is it that you would like to do?
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. You'll hear out of it'll be a little kind of quiet. I'll look to Drazad and say, "Hold on, brother." And
Are we
I'm gonna
teleporting
cast-
again?
No, healing word. Because I can do that.
You can cast. That's cool.
Oh.
And distinctly, you hear her say that.
Yeah, I say, "Hold on, brother."
In her
Like,
mind
out
or
loud
like
or
in
in
her
the
like
mind?
No, out
doggy
loud.
mouth? Oh,
Out loud.
Oh, just like he can talk.
Oh my god, you are a better version of
But
him.
he talked
So,
through our
I don't
mind.
like it,
For
Thrall.
chat that's wondering how this is mechanically possible, this wild shape is special in that it allows a druid wild shaped into it to cast druid spells that have verbal components only,
Can I upcast?
because she can speak.
Can I upcast?
Yes, of course you can.
All right.
That's cool.
That's hella cool.
Very cool. That's max, baby.
Woo!
Whoa.
So
Love to hear it.
8 plus 5 is your healing.
13. Hell
Got
yeah.
that. And then I'm gonna look at Thrall and say, now you pay for what you've done. And I'm gonna run and ram into him.
Okay. So that ram works if you move 20 feet towards him, but you do have 40 feet of movement. So you could...
Run away
Charge
and run
was
back.
20 feet.
That's what I mean. Oh, you're
Ram.
gonna... So you're choosing the action ram
Yes.
instead of your multi-attack.
I was looking at
Because
my
you said,
phone.
well, you said he was bloody.
Taping on.
No, you're right. I'm in a multi-attack.
Oh, technically you don't have your action because you wild shape.
Oh.
But you
okay,
can-
so then
you can
I'll-
ram
Yes,
him.
Yeah.
that's why we did that. Okay, so then I'm gonna back up 20 feet.
Get a running start.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm running 20 feet into him and I'm gonna ram him.
You guys see Flora as she circles around, sort of
I'm gonna
prancing,
charge him.
and as her feet touch the ground, you see life spring up from the turrid soil. She turns around and rams him with her branch-like horns.
That's so cool.
So I roll to hit, right?
That's correct.
And then I add my spell attack or my wisdom modifier.
Your wisdom modifier. So it's basically your spell attack roll.
Yeah, so 12? I don't think that hits.
Thrallins.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
As you've basically announced your attack and pranced around in the background, he sees you coming and dives out of the
Yeah.
way at the last moment. Some of your horn does clip him in the side of the leg, and you feel his movements have slowed at the very least. You stand there as a menacing presence towards him,
He's scared.
and a bolstering presence to your allies. Is there anything else you'd like to
Heck
do?
yeah.
No, but you are letting me do this even though I'm out of wild shape, right?
Correct.
Yes, you
Just
you
making
rolled
sure.
to get a wild
You
shape
rolled to get
charge.
one back
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you technically had more left last time, and I felt like it was fair to give you a chance to
I appreciate
wild
it.
shape again.
One thing we also did learn, damage does carry over.
Yeah.
If I get knocked out,
Yeah.
it carries over.
But it's a good thing that, we got that wrong, because it caused me to go back and look and realize that you would have had 1 hit point remaining, because this Ionuk form has 45 hit points and you took 44 damage. So your math had just been wrong for some reason.
Oh,
Really?
I think
That's why I was saying you had 1 left.
I think I had calculated like 46.
well, it's
So I must have been because I
One up
remember
instead
it
of one
was-
down.
Yeah, because I was like, it only would have carried over 1.
well, the hit points are 5 plus 5 times your druid level. So I figure maybe you forgot to add the first 5 or
No,
something.
I definitely had 45.
Okay.
I think I just
She took
probably
46 damage when
math,
you-
I
when
probably
you were
took
throwing the numbers
46.
at
her Oh, well.
Yeah.
Either way, it is now Thrallin's turn,
Mayla.
as he is going to retaliate with a fire in his eyes. He is no longer thinking tactically. He wants to end you here.
He's an animal.
And he's going to
wants
make his attacks.
end you.
And he will die.
The first one I don't believe is going to hit, but maybe. Does a 13 hit?
Me?
Yes.
No.
As he claws at you. In response to his attack, you move out of the way, some blossoms springing up where your feet just were. He makes another attack, 19 on the dice for a 29 to hit.
That was 19.
Yeah. It was. Look at it.
Ah, one.
I didn't believe him.
For the record, I want him to miss because I don't want your your wild shape to go away.
I saw not 19, but
It was a 19.
I know. I'm messing.
He's also got a plus 10, so
It's fine.
Okay,
I know. It's just
okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
okay.
Is he being charmed?
Do I get advantage?
It's against being frightened. Is it only charmed that you have advantage?
Yeah.
Or is it charmed or frightened?
Yeah, that's only charmed.
12.
Well, it's technically a frightened effect. You're not being frightened. So you take 15 points of slashing damage
Okay.
Oh,
and
no.
3 points of necrotic.
You take half of 3 points of necrotic
So
damage.
1 point of necrotic.
Thanks. So 15 minus 1. All right.
As he attempts to do the same thing that he did to Drazad a turn earlier, you now have disadvantage on checks against being frightened. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw as he begins to snarl. His hair stands up on end, and necrotic energy exudes out from him in earnest.
22.
Even with disadvantage?
Oh, I missed that.
Thought I only heard one dice.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Yep.
14.
Okay. With your 14, you feel something deep within you, something primal telling you to be fearful of this entity. Though you fight against the fear, you feel it nonetheless, and this ghostly form of Thrall begins appearing everywhere you look, as if it's chasing after you, stalking you, as if he is your prey. You are his prey, and you are frightened of him.
What are you looking at? Sorry, did you hear?
No, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
my
it doesn't
dog.
bother me. I was just like,
I put it under the table so it's not on the
I,
bed.
I thought Mabel was, Fritz was eating
No,
something.
it's just
and I
like
got
command
worried.
strip Velcro that I play with. That's it.
She's just tactically opening Velcro over there.
Yeah, he's getting ready.
Yeah, no, I play with it constantly.
Valoth, it is now your go. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm frightened of Thrall.
You are. If you want to grab me a ring, I can put it on there.
It's my turn?
It is. You go after Thralland. And that was his.
Oh, that was okay.
Boo, boo, Thrall.
And then the corrupted animals. Oh no, he's dead.
He dead.
I'm next.
Gonna use my reaction.
Greed. You have the thing pulled open?
Yep.
Okay.
I took a 17 for a 21.
Okay. So with your 21, once again, you barely fend off the whispers in your mind. You're not opening yourself to them, so you can't hear what they're saying, but you can tell that they're asking something of you.
Yeah.
Your turn is yours.
Unfortunately, I think it would be an action to yeet the staff, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I would call for an action there.
Okay.
It is not simply picking up or dropping. You are displacing this item.
Okay.
Throwing the staff at somebody would be an attack. So
I'm not throwing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
no. But you
the
said
same
something
thing.
that sparked something else in my brain. Anyway, I'm gonna run at this little thing on the ground, and I'm gonna kill it. No, I'm gonna punch it.
Okay. You rush down in your ape form, grabbing onto the stairs with your hind legs in sort of this weird gorilla run type movement. Make your attacks against this dog as you push against the wing of the dragon that I can't move.
16 plus 9, so way above.
That will definitely hit it.
And it is. 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
As I do it again.
You slam into this creature, hearing as it yelps under the force of your might, and something about this gorilla form kicks in for you. This like animalistic instinct of like, yes, it's hurting. Hit it harder. Punch it.
Oh, that is 13 to hit.
13 does not hit. In your rage, you are blinded as the animal sort of tucks and rolls out of the way, standing up on all fours and growing in height as it appears one of the legs is sort of giraffe-like, and then it rescinds back down.
Gotcha. He said free action to put the staff down.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
free
to
action
drop
in
it,
general.
right. It can be a bonus action too because I don't have that. But can't do anything else with it. He would, as he's punching, he would probably let it go.
Okay.
For flavor-wise, like out of just like I'm just punching things, so it'd probably be behind him
Okay.
while he's using his fist to punch this thing better.
Smart. I see what
Yeah.
you're doing. Yeah. So the staff leaves your grasp, and even with it gone, you feel that same numbness in your hand, and maybe that's what causes you to miss your second attack. It's that whatever magic was pouring out from it, it almost feels akin to, real world radiation,
Oh, I've got cancer now.
Yeah.
Good thing it's not your body.
Yeah.
We move on to Ushti's turn.
She's gonna
man.
take healing.
Does she heal on your turn too, or no?
Just hers.
Every turn she starts next to it.
3.
Yeah.
Another 3 points coming in for Ushti as she is now in for a total of 27 plus 2 temporary. However, she rolled a 6 on her athletics.
She's getting 2 temporary tip points every time.
Oh,
So it's replacing the
2,
old
4,
2.
6.
it would be
at 6.
replacing.
No, it
They
replaces.
it
replace.
doesn't
They don't
stack.
stack. Temp.
Yeah.
Temps don't stack.
Oh, so then it's
They replace.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So she rattles against the chain still, but they are binding her. I'll say that you can hear them creaking against the might of her
Are the
dragon
chains,
form.
Are the chains really tight on her, or are they like?
Fairly
Yes.
Okay,
She can't like wriggle out of them if that's what you're asking.
that is what I'm asking.
No. She's
Okay.
trying, I mean, she has to break them.
Okay.
Thralland is an expert hunter
Yeah.
and trapper. He
Gotcha.
knows how to restrain an animal. And he's presumably killed a dragon before.
He also kills
Allegedly.
baby animals. Because Darlin's a bitch.
We now move
Jeez.
to this creature's turn. Let's see if it gets its swarm. Nope. It's going to make 2 attacks on you, Valoth, in response to yours. Does a 21 hit and does a non-nat 20 hit.
Both hit.
Okay?
I think I asked this last time. Does my tattoo? They both still hit, but does my tattoo apply in this form or no?
I would allow it to.
Okay, they both still hit.
It fits within a wild shape, quote
Yeah,
unquote. So
yeah, they both still hit, but
you are going to take only
Oh, sweet.
4 points slashing from the first attack and 12 points necrotic.
what am I-
Halved to 6, right? Unless. Is that only.
only if I'm within 30 feet of him, and I'm not within 30 feet of him.
You're close.
It's a 30-foot radius. So yeah.
30 feet.
30
yeah,
feet,
30
yeah.
feet of you.
No, you'd be out.
Yeah. 4 from the first one, and what was the rest
Well,
of it?
it was 4 and 12 from the first one, so
Okay.
16 total. The next one is only 2 slashing. Rolled 2 ones on that. 5 with the modifier. Forgot to add the modifier to the first one, but I'll give you that. And
I have 145 hit points, so you can do what you will.
oh, well then screw that. Take an extra 3,
Okay.
and then 8 more necrotic. You son of a bitch.
I'm like, I have a lot, and I did roll my con saves for staying in polymorph, and I passed them.
Got
I rolled
it.
it last time too.
Okay, thank you for
Yes,
being
yes.
honest about that, because I'll forget. You want to mind putting a concentration ring on the big monkey?
He's an ape. Thank you.
Yeah. A giant ape. Jeez.
Drazad, it is now your turn. You are no longer frightened of Thralland, but you are not looking great. What would you like to do? Odd, you're on deck.
Gotcha.
Flora's. Yeah, you're right by me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh. Am I? Okay. If I move through the fire elemental and come around this way to enter Thralland's threatened area and get like right here,
Get in the dragon's armpit.
I still just chilling in the right there.
He doesn't have deodorant.
Am I still within 10 feet of Flora?
No, because Thralland himself is taking up 10 feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna move right there real fast.
You would not be within 10 feet.
No, I think he wants a thunder step.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And I'm knocking off all the rings.
It's okay.
I took damage last turn.
You did.
I have to roll con
Yeah.
save.
I'm gonna kind of just like again walk through the fire elemental so Thralland doesn't see me.
Okay.
And I'll kind of just pat him on the butt and be like, "You're not the good boy," and, and
All
thunder
right.
step away from him. And I will thunder step. It's 90 feet. I want to get by
Ushti race.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Ushtirish. Don't.
Ushti.
I have too many
Even-
names in my brain.
Even with the dissipation of all the fog effects in the area, there is still some haze hanging in the air. That is until you hear a loud boom erupt and ripple out from Drazad's space as he basically springs into the air and lands in a 3-point landing next to Ushti-Race.
3 point uses his tail.
Thralland and the fire elemental
That's
are
nice.
going to take damage here.
I have one quick question.
Yes.
You said there were multiple obsidian blades poking out of it.
Yes.
Would I have been in reach to like grab an obsidian blade as I thunder stepped?
It's technically a teleport. Was kind of giving it flavor. Make an acrobatics check, very high DC, to see if you're able to do this.
Yeah,
And I'm
thunder
also
step
a monkey.
let you take objects.
Oh yeah.
5.
Okay. As you lift over, you see one of the obsidian weapons, the hilt of a sword in particular, enter your range, and you reach out at the last second and feel it grace the tip of your finger as you cross over and land on the other side.
That's fine. Okay. Let me do.
How much damage
it
is Thralland and the elemental taking?
They have to make Constitution saving
Okay.
throws first. Yeah, 3d10.
3D.
The elemental is going to save, I'm pretty sure, with a 19 on the dice.
Yeah.
But Thralland, I'm not sure about here.
It's a 16.
DC.
Yeah.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He rolled a 15. He can use his legendary resistance even after. That's fine. I'm thinking
Yeah.
wrong. So he's going to use legendary resistance to make the save regardless.
Okay.
So they both save.
Okay. They both take 7 points of thunder damage.
Okay. 7 damage to Thralland
Nothing.
and 7 damage to the
I
elemental.
was just thinking of something.
As some of that thunderous boom actually pulls out some of the hair on Thralland's tail as it was the closest to the blast. See the
Looks like
long
that
strands basically
hurt.
swirling through the atmosphere. They're the kind that like stick to you and won't get off. They're like spiderwebby. Is there anything that you're doing on the rest of your turn?
No, because I don't think I can. do
Wasn't Thunderstep a bonus action?
No.
No.
Thunderstep is an action, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a spell. No, there's no way it's a
Well, no.
bonus
I mean, Misty
Well,
Step's
Misty
a bonus.
Step is a
Most
bonus
teleports
action.
are bonus
No, it's an
actions.
action.
Okay, that's
yeah,
what
it's
I
an
was
action. Yeah.
So Odd, it now goes to your turn. Fire elemental on deck, and then Flora after that.
So Odd is gonna start digging through his pack real quick
Okay.
and looking for something, and he's like, no, and then finally he comes to a scroll, and he takes the scroll out and he unfolds it and he reads it real quick and he looks at Ushti, and he goes, "You're bigger than you think," and he casts enlarge reduce on her.
Hell yeah!
To enlarge her
Hell
so she
yeah.
can break her
nice.
chains.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, that's
Fuck
such
yeah,
a good
Brett.
usage of that.
That's awesome.
You see, as Ushti
Oh, yeah.
grows in size, even more than she did whenever she was transforming from her elven girl form.
Oh, yeah, Brett.
She is now double her size, and you hear the chains snap and
Oh.
rattle as they collapse onto the ground. She's still prone,
Right.
but she is now free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
thank you.
my
I can't.
concentration dropped, so I can't heal her anymore.
I am concentrating on that.
Okay,
Yeah.
concentration
But it- yeah,
everywhere.
It kind of did what it needed to do. She has advantage on strength checks, as a D4 to damage. On
Okay.
Any like bite attack or its claw.
Hell yeah!
Um,
Remind me of that when
And
she
she's
attacks. 'cause
doubled
she
her
will.
size. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. So she was large. She went to huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she as big as her mom now?
Will you put this over here?
Technically, yeah.
I teleport right there, and as soon as I teleport, she
This
just
is
starts.
magical effect, so we don't forget that she has
Yeah.
something on her.
Okay.
And then we're like, I'm gonna.
Rosada, sorry, he did not mean to make you upset.
I think I'm going to stay where I'm at and look at Thrall and just start beating my shield at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
The reverberation from your mother's sword and shield, that sun-touched sun steel, echoes out through the courtyard and becomes sort of a rallying cry of hope for you and your companions. As we now move to the fire elemental's turn, they are going to take more attacks on Thralland here. Let's see if they get their fiery strikes back.
What?
Yes.
Hey,
with the planar
we have a
ally.
message in chat. It says, much love from Wimley. May all your rolls be
Wimley!
good. Hey, Will.
Wimley!
How's it going, buddy? We miss
Thanks,
you.
Wimley.
Hope you're doing good. Hope
I
those
told-
carrots are looking real nice.
Will,
Nice.
post
They
a
look
picture
cool,
of
yeah.
your carrots in the Discord.
Yes, please.
It is the best picture.
This ain't an innuendo.
It's so good.
That's
it's
what-
a picture of
honestly.
him holding his carrots like
Nice.
this. It's so good. I told him the other day we call him Wimley, and he thought it was really funny.
The fire elemental does not get their fiery strikes back. However, they're going to hit on one attack against Thralland. Miss the second with a 12. Miss the third with a 10. 2 bad rolls. But Thralland is going to take another 7 points of damage as this creature does connect. You can see that although Thralland has slowed, he is working overtime mentally to predict the strikes of his enemies. And as the apt hunter he is, he's doing quite well with it. At the end of the fire elemental's turn, it is now Flora's go.
Hell yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm frightened. Do I have disadvantage on my attacks?
Against Thralland.
Yeah.
And you can't willingly move closer to him, although you are in his
I know
range
that.
currently.
I thought it was just ability checks and attack rolls.
Yep.
While it's within line of sight. Okay.
Oh, you take damage on the start of your turn too. I'll let you decide. You want to take the 21, or do you want me to re-roll?
I want you to reroll.
Okay.
I think there might be more.
Oh God.
I'm at 29 right now.
I thought you meant your AC for a second, and I was like, fucking how?
It is less.
Oh, it's less.
You take 15 points of psychic damage at the start of your turn here.
Yeah.
As the phantom of Thralland lashes out at you, you recoil in your mind and you feel that sting, a headache, pierces through your mental.
If I saw correctly, I think my
State.
dice also rolled a 2 that time, so I'm helping out.
Yeah.
Telling me there's a chance.
I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do to try to not be scared of him?
At the end of your turn, you can remake the save.
At the end of my turn. Got it. Come on, new dice. Don't let me down.
Kill him, new dice.
Kill him.
I'm biting him. Okay. Spell attack. 15 to hit.
15 exactly hits.
Whoa, nice.
As you lunge at him, I assume with a claw attack?
Bite.
With your bite.
That's 8. 8
Still something.
More than the fire elemental did.
piercing damage.
Okay, your teeth
did
sink
7.
into Thralland's flesh, and you feel a acrid taste move into your mouth. It is not the taste of a normal animal's blood.
I'm going to say, something got you messed up, uncle. And then I'm going to try to claw him. Oh, that is not going to hit. That's a 9.
Okay, as you move back and try to claw at him,
No. It's 8.
his form deceives you as you actually slice through a large clump of his necrotic flowing hair.
Got me all thrown off.
Ooh,
So that was
brother.
my attack. So then, bonus action. Is anyone else looking bad?
I am 31 out of 76.
You're at what?
31 out of 76. I'm not super concerned
76.
because I can also heal myself.
40
but-
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm.
Is anyone bloodied?
I have a
Valid
In,
rolls.
in my
Well,
valid form, I am, but in
not
my
as
ape
an
form,
ape.
I am
in your
not.
ape form.
I'm technically bloody.
You're technically bloodied.
Yeah, because I'm less
Yeah.
than half.
Okay, so then.
Are you?
Yeah.
35? Doubled
Yes.
is 80.
I'm sorry. Those temporary hit points are from Fey Pool,
is
not
70.
No,
from
70,
Healing
sorry.
Spirit, so they don't
Dang.
reset. I got my
Doing
things mixed
bad.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Pull up my calculator.
Work's been stressful, huh?
I'm healing you for 5 plus 2
Thank you.
temp.
Oh, 5 and then 2
Temp.
temp.
Temp hit points.
Y'all got me messed up. I can't say
Hippery
anything
10
other
points?
than hip
Never,
points.
never again.
Just call him that. We know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Moklava.
Mock lava. Mock lava.
Thank you, Flora.
You're welcome.
Alex, I have a question, and I can roll like a history check or something, but something just occurred to me.
Uh huh.
In all the times we've seen these obsidian weapons used, did we ever was like a spell actively cast right before like the effect took place, or did it just happen like on its own?
Not that you would have seen.
I don't like that.
Based on our discussion before, likely what was happening is Elwyn was shooting magic into the scar. It then came out of the scar and into the obsidian weapon. So we never saw him cast anything, but it did get imbued into
So
the weapon.
from your
Right,
perspective,
I remember-
it would just
yeah.
happen.
Yes. But we have now learned that that is kind of how it was functioning.
For a quick second, I go, Dalo, do you think you know trigonometry that well to do math?
He goes,
What you got, Flora?
I want to still move.
Okay.
And roll my frightened thing.
Okay, yeah. Where are you moving to? Because Thrallin can make an opportunity attack on you.
I want to back up 20 feet.
Okay. As a matter of fact, he would have actually done an imposing slash too,
What
but
is that?
it's in reaction to being attacked by a creature.
Well, that would have used his reaction.
He gets multiple because
He gets-
he's special.
He gets 2 around.
Because Alex made the stat block.
I actually adapted the stat block from something else, but that was already part of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So he'll do 2 attacks just to be.
He can do 2 on his reaction?
Well, he
He's
did
doing the other one and
the
now this
opportunity
I
attack
see.
and the other one
I
when you
see.
attacked.
Okay.
Nat 1 for one of them, so that's not going to hit. The other is a 10, so non-nat 20 to hit.
What a hit.
Okay.
Ha ha ha. Ha hee hee. Funny, funny.
We'll make it that
I would
way.
rather drop form away from him anyway, so.
Well, especially because it's his turn next, so if you do
Yeah.
end up dropping form, you just run.
That was max damage on a 2d10 roll.
That's 20?
That's 20 points
Okay,
of
so my wild shape drops.
force damage. Your wild shape drops.
And then I'll take 6 as 4.
Where are
You
you
still
at?
have whatever you would have left after backing up 20 feet.
Yep.
So you can get further away because it's his turn next.
What's Flora at?
Floor is
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I'm not
That's the
bloodied.
only reason I was saying
No,
that.
no,
yeah.
I'm not bloodied.
And remake your frightened save.
What do I roll?
It is an intelligence saving throw at
At
disadvantage.
A 15?
You still don't make the save.
What
You
the
are still frightened.
Fuck, Alex.
The save is higher than that, obviously.
Also,
I was about to tell you what it was, but I was like, I shouldn't. No.
this is really late, but when you said squirrel earlier, I thought you said squirrel.
Yeah.
And so I thought you were pulling a squirrel out of like your bag or something. I
a
was like,
little
what the
squirrel
fuck
with a wizard
is
hat
this man
and a little
doing?
staff, and he goes, he's like, "Wee."
He has his own drum.
He's got blonde hair too. It's just another vowel.
Squirrel vowel.
And as we now move back
You
to
die. That's
Thrallin's
the- that's
turn,
the
Yeah.
squirrel that comes
you
back.
see both in his phantom form and in his dark wild shape a vile smile peel across his obsidian teeth as his gums bleed, and so does his body as he begins to run towards you, Flora. Seeing your wild shape drop, he knows that you're vulnerable here. And that is where we're going to break for the next 10 minutes.
I thought you were about to say.
In the session?
No, we're not
I was
ending it
like,
yet.
My God.
I know, it's early.
So we're going to go on a quick 10-minute break, guys. Don't go nowhere because this battle's going to resume when we get back, and we have a lot more in store for you. So we'll see you in about 10. Bye!
No, when Alex said we wild shape the first time, his axe became
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Brett Venable, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, XIVM, Corey of Darkport, Angel of Darkport, Dravian, Anthony Pace, Memebot 69000, Dutin 103, David Correa, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Headspace Creations, Aaron B, Player Lord, Wild Song, Zargo Dan, Shadow Reaper, Justin Channels, Havoc, Conical Subset 3, Rafnazil, Phil Sir 215, Father Krim, Hentai Enthusiast, Jarek Finch, Maria Magallanes, Vexa 45, 211111 Chris, Darius Sabayash, Owl Hatch, Casberry 2111, B2 Convoy 25, Caldery, Sergeant Rogue Timtress, Zell, Promfat Wiongi, Vector 9 Productions, Everything is Bijobu, Maps, John Kraft Blue, Oliver Josephson, Kyle Baryonyx, George Quevedo, A Fearless Monk, John Washburn, Cameron Dorset, Colt Nomad, Royal CJ, 3X Years, AEIOU, Bethany, Patrick Dooley Kelly, Stormier Elk, Sincerely Silas, Caudle, Jerome Grant, Maracuya, Fano Im, Dead Space, Crimson, Colin Inchler, Joe Glover, Swin Suin, Bloodstone Fortress, Arthur Trost, David Thomas, Captain Brownbeard, Rich Balls, Virgil Paulus, Kevin Cow, Holden Ryukin, John Tressler, Brandon Gett, Ellis, Witcherall, Leroy Jenkins, Christopher Denault, Darth Toki, Calvin Martins, Ninja King 365, The Limp Unicorn, Mike 554, Brett Guidry, Rob Wojo, possibly Lando, Manny, Mega King Leo, Bronchi, Benjamin Zerka, Crystal Oars, Killer, Logan Keller, Ryu Jin, Sildari, Ethyla HBG, Max Q, Ragnar 7, Sebastian Rojas Villa, Ian Roundtree, Papa Doggo, Leodis Kyron, Ragnarok CZD, Jin the Virtuoso, Molten Steel, Shaggy Rogers, Dan Ma, John R, Jake Whitaker, Celestial's Emissary, Digito, Matthias, The Helljack, Binary Fox, HD Siles, James DeBoard, Kathy Evans, Drazadi, Blade, Brave Blackthorn, Gabe Hewer, Dusk Zero, Akari Nayan, Nat Geary, Eric Lee, D-Unit, Mr. Banana, Place Filler, Dragon Thunder, and Mitchell, Paul Swanson, Mike Geyer, The Algorithm, Johan Haslur, Ikari, Nick Dyson, and Tamara Shake. You know, members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
The most exciting feature for our live streams has come to YouTube. You can now roll dice live to help us in our adventures by using chaos that's built up by watching and interacting with the stream. All you need to do is keep an eye out for earning instructions that appear on our stream, and then spend those points by typing in the commands that correspond to the dice you'd like to roll. This feature is always available, no matter what campaign we're playing in, so be sure to hop in and help out our players because, well, they're gonna need it.
Thank you, you're all too kind, and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there, you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Greetings to all my bearded brothers out there. I'm Alex, also known as Constructed Chaos on YouTube, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit about my friends over at Tabletop Beard. This family-owned beard oil company is run by three brothers that have combined two great loves of mine: tabletop RPGs and beard care. And it makes a lot of sense because, as I'm sure many of you know, growing and maintaining a healthy beard can be an adventure all its own. I started my quest back before I was even on YouTube, and I guess you could say I was stuck at level 1 for a while, constantly itching my way through life with a wild and unkempt beard and just trusting hairspray and regular shampoo to get the job done. Believe me, I was rolling nat 1s on just about every charisma check I made at that point. But eventually I started trying various beard care products like oils, butters, and balms, and I found some that worked well enough, but none of them really tied into my backstory. Not to mention my wife was constantly complaining about the smell. Then I was put on to the products from Tabletop Beard, and let me tell you, it was a match made in heaven. Or hell, depending on what kind of flavor you prefer. These guys use a premium oil blend of meadow foam seed, rosehip, golden jojoba, argan, avocado, and sunflower oils to create the most high-quality product that contains no cheap filler or artificial oils that you typically want to steer clear of. And each scent has been expertly crafted and matched to a familiar TTRPG style, so you know exactly the kinds of vibes you're putting out without the scents being too mundane or too overpowering. To top it off, all their products, oils, butters, and balms are made in small batches, so the quality control is top-notch, and so is the customer service. They're always looking for new ways to meet and exceed customer needs, and I've even heard that they have some new ideas cooking up behind the scenes. So consider this your session 0 and take some time to check out Tabletop Beard today. Truly, they're the only starting equipment that you need for your own successful beard care journey. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble.
In a world of darkness exists Jeramentum, a beacon of hope in the realm of Terra. Our heroes, all with unique pasts, live here and are connected by a common destiny to protect the dream. Welcome to Darkeport, an actual play production company. Our inaugural dark fantasy D&D campaign, Gold, Green, and Red, is inspired by the lived experience of War Medic and GM Angel Gamble. Subscribe to us now on YouTube. Live episodes stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central.
It appeared out of thin air when they found it, as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bauble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you. By chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great break and that you were able to rest up and, nobody's dying like they are over here.
We played a few rounds of combat. We're all dead.
Yeah, everyone's dead. Let's jump right back into this thing because I don't want to miss a beat. I don't want to miss an opportunity for anything cool to happen. It is Thrall's turn here, and he is going to charge at Flora. As he moves out of range of the fire elemental, it is going to take an opportunity attack. It is a nat 20 on this opportunity attack.
No, the fire elemental's gonna hit Thrallin.
No,
Fire elemental's gonna
I'll-
hit
yeah,
Thrallin.
not Throne's attack.
Yeah.
The fire elemental's attack.
The fire elemental to hit Thrallin.
Period.
I'll ask you guys, since
Yeah,
it's
you're like,
it's your ally, do you want me to roll for this or take the average and double?
Roll.
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, I didn't let
Yeah.
the table speak, but
No, I'd probably
No,
roll.
you-
Yeah.
You have chosen wisely.
Nice.
That is max damage on the attack.
Whoa!
So
And
a
double.
total
That's why we don't
of
like to think.
16 points
why
of
we go
damage.
off of
Duh.
intuition.
This is why we don't think.
How many?
16.
Yeah. There.
Wait,
Okay.
Bless
his max damage is 16.
you. Bless you.
On one attack, he does 1d6 plus 4 force damage, but he gets 3 attacks in a turn. So, like,
Bless. Oh, look, Maeve's come to
So it's
tell you that.
3d6.
he's better on his turn than he is at opportunity attacks. That's just how it is. Thralland is going to make a claw attack at you, Flora.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit.
Yeah.
Flora. No.
Okay. As he lashes out, you see him coming and you're ready. You move out of the way just in time. But as you land nimbly, he makes another attack. That is exactly a 15. One more. You dodge again, and he lunges, throwing caution to the wind with a bite attack to try and hit you. That is a 19.
That hit.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah, he was rolling very well there, but landed
But
one last attack
I
in the
am
end.
better.
More comfortable in your normal body than your new
Yeah,
fancy
yeah.
form.
I haven't figured it out yet.
God, he's rolling bad on damage too. You take
Aw.
9 points piercing
Oh.
damage.
I forgot to add my +1 to my AC for my wild.
They all still hit anyway. There weren't
There
any
were
that
no
were just 15
14s.
or 14.
Okay.
They were high.
Okay.
So you
It's like that's
Took
a
your-
29 hit.
took your slashing damage just now, or your piercing damage?
No.
Okay, I think it was 9,
Okay.
if I remember right. That's what I said.
You said it was low.
It was low.
I'm sorry.
It was
I
3.
talked over you.
And then 13 points of necrotic damage as you feel some of that energy seeping out of his jaws through the obsidian and into your bloodstream.
Look at you, Grimm Brothers.
Make a strength saving throw.
Grim Reaper?
Grimm Brothers. Is this also at disadvantage because I'm still frightened?
Oh, he would have had advantage on those attacks, but I forgot. It's my fault.
But why?
Move
You
on.
can reroll and see if you got any nat 20s. Reroll 3 dice.
But why?
Because she's frightened of him.
Oh.
No nat 20s.
Okay.
I'm not
All
going
I'm
to change the
giving
hits.
you-
That's
yeah,
my
That
all
was
fault.
I'm
scary,
giving you.
Morgan.
Yeah, I know.
Look, I
No, I know. It's very admirable, but I would. Yeah.
Wait, I have resistance to necrotic.
Okay.
And it was 13. So
no.
I should have only.
For me,
Yeah. I
You're
don't
not within
anymore.
30.
I don't think you're in 30 feet.
I didn't know that.
No, because he teleported way, way away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. So make that strength save for me.
At disadvantage.
Is it?
Saving throws and
I'm frightened.
attack rolls.
Well, I thought it was ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh.
Yes.
So straight roll.
Save.
I'm
And
on it.
it's strength.
Strength.
Can you get my reaction?
Yep.
Do I still have that?
Yeah. You just went.
Yeah, you just
you just
turn.
took your turn.
Yeah, it's 17.
Okay, with a 17, you just barely are able to pry the jaws off of your abdomen from Thralland as he attempts to drag you and ragdoll you as he pleases. You escape his grasp just barely as we now come to Valoth's turn.
Having dropped the staff, Al is gonna break out of his rage for a second. Look to make sure the staff is like behind him and okay. Is it?
It is.
And then he's just gonna go back to pummeling the
The
thing.
hand pulling the staff away. No, it's
Was that
holding,
character-
holding
was
on,
that character
it,
from, that-
Adam's
yeah.
Family. It's holding on with 2 fingers and the other 2 fingers are inching it along.
Oh, that's good.
So question,
But no, that's not happening.
I wouldn't be considered flanking.
With what?
I don't know. The dragon?
He's like,
The dragon, right? Because the dragon got bigger.
No, it's still prone,
Okay.
and we had ruled against that
The
before.
dragon got
I
Well, I
understand
don't know
what you're
if
saying.
it got into the range or not.
That little
I feel you.
dragon, everybody, is the same size as that big dragon right
I
now.
knew I had wanted to ask that question, but I didn't remember why. That's why I asked. I was like, wait, why did I?
Bless you.
Am I flanking?
Come on, Alex.
Come
you
on,
didn't
Alex.
fill in the blanks.
We know you have
Yeah.
another big dragon.
I was about
that
to
you
say,
have
you didn't
planted
foresee
somewhere.
this and
No.
make two of the same dragon? Like,
Yeah, I should have thought of
20, 21 on the
Come
first
on.
attack.
that. 21 definitely hits.
Yeah, you
Let's see
didn't
if he
think
dies
we were
first.
gonna enlarge it.
I don't think he can. But.
Bless you.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
That's a lot of damage.
Would you like another like that?
17 plus 6 is 23.
Okay,
23 points
23
of bludgeoning damage.
23 damage as you slam
Did it to you
into
last time.
this animal. You actually catch one of its legs and you hear a very distinct snap. As it continues to shift and change that animal leg, it remains broken and it is limping, but it's still up.
18 to hit.
18 does hit, yes.
bye-bye.
Jesus Christ! How many dice are
Roll
that?
it so much
3d10.
Yeah.
14
ape
plus
is
6,
nothing to mess
20
with,
points
yeah.
of bludgeoning damage.
Another 20 points of bludgeoning damage as you bash it in the skull. One of its antlers actually snaps off and goes skittering across the ground. It is still up, but not looking good.
Oh, my God.
With his last
pretty
thing,
tanky.
seeing Drazad here now, Valve is going to point to the staff behind him and then shake his head like, don't touch it.
He looks at you and goes, no.
At the dragon?
No, he's pointing at the staff
Oh, and saying
and telling Drazad, don't grab
do
it.
it. Got
Don't
it.
grab it.
It now moves.
Dude.
It now moves to Ushti's turn.
Drazad had no plans to touch the
She
the
is
bad
going to
thing.
stand
Yes, stand
straight
up,
up.
girl. She has a magical effect on her. I don't
I
remember
know.
what it is.
She gets an extra
enlarged.
D4 on her physical stuffs.
Yeah.
She's going to
And
flank this
advantage on
creature.
something.
So as this
strength
creature
attack.
is admirably fighting off a great ape, and you keep slamming it with attacks, but it's still staying up. You see the lithe form of this dragon sort of ascend into the sky, even taller than you've seen before because it is enlarged. And Ushti is going to. She wouldn't use her poison breath. She's gonna make her 3 attacks at advantage.
I mean, this thing's got to be on death's door, right?
It's not looking good. First attack's definitely gonna hit. I will roll the damage as we go. Actually, I'm gonna continue to take average just so we're moving fast.
Add a D4. Or add 2.
Average at 2 d4,
1 per attack.
1 per attack.
Yeah, it's a D4 per attack, so add like 2 per attack.
So the
Actually,
first
average is 3, but whatever.
first attack hits. Average is 3, so I'll add that. 25 points as it bites into this creature. And you actually see after it bites down, it kind of reels back and then tries to claw at it as it remains standing, but only just. Natural 20.
Oh!
I am not even going to roll damage. This thing is cut asunder. Very similar to Tilueth's body at the top of Vengramatuk. This animal is clipped at the side, and as it is cut in half, it is thrown into the wall, the stairs at the base of Vengramatuk, as its blood sort of like dribbles down in a black ichor onto the ground. We now move.
You see Drazad just.
Dang, I should have did that earlier. Like, to the
I
dragon.
mean, real life combat scenario, you didn't think
Yeah.
about it.
Drazad, it is your go. And Odd, you're on deck.
Got it.
Does Ushti?
Ushti.
There we
You
go.
got it. You did it.
Look
said it right.
bloodied?
Oh, yeah. She's gotten some healing. She's
No, I didn't know this amount of her healing pool, and I
Oh,
had a
beginning of
feeling
return,
it was.
she gets healed.
No, the bear's gone. Lost concentration.
Okay, I will.
She doesn't have a small amount of health, but she had a lot.
I
She
think
has a lot.
I think she's in the 30s or 40s.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
healed
yeah.
her about up to like 20.
She's got
something.
27 hit
Oh.
points
Yeah.
with 2 temp.
I was gonna say it was
Oh.
like 26. I thought.
Well, go ahead and
Oops.
heal her for 12.
Okay.
As I cast a 3rd level healing word, I'll point to her and go, "You keep attacking. I will try to deal with your mother." And I would like to use my action to start pulling out the obsidian weapons.
Okay. You rush over to the dragon and begin yanking on the obsidian weapons embedded within. Make an athletics check to see if you can remove them. Because as you begin to pull, now that you have a firm grasp on it, you come to understand that these weapons are not just embedded as if they punctured her body. There's something more here. They're being held within.
To get the staff, I needed a 21, if that helps you at all.
You got remove curse, baby?
And athletics, you said?
Yeah, and there are varying degrees of success here. You may be able to remove multiple.
Never mind.
16.
Okay. With your 16, you were able to remove one of the spears poking out. We'll say it's a halberd, actually. You're able to pull this halberd out from within the dragon, and as you do, some of the flesh comes with it. It is not just a open wound that it leaves, but more a chunk that is torn out of this dragon.
Like the obsidian's probably
like
melding into
pulling
it,
bone from the flesh of a dead animal.
Yeah.
Do you have remove curse?
As dark and disgusting as that
He's
is.
got purified food and drink.
I mean, technically, the dragon. We could eat the dragon. Okay.
Are you doing anything else, Drazad?
Eat the dragon.
Yeah, piss Ushti off.
No.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't eat the dragon.
No, because I have bonus action and action. No, I'm good.
Okay. Odd, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Yeah,
So
you move to the dragon to pull up.
yeah, I am going to.
Yeah, I moved it.
No, can I get within 30 feet of Flora?
Like,
he
pull-
wants to be at
On the
its
other
feet.
Pull
side.
one, run to the end, and check on his friends.
It's difficult terrain, but I'll allow you to cross over the top.
Okay. Thank you. My bad. I forget
So
about
Yeah, you're good.
Odd is going to run and try and cut Thrallin's tail off.
Okay, so going for flanking, I assume. Roll at advantage.
That was a sneaky way to say I'm going flanking.
I'm going
going flanking.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
We need
tail.
a sign, gone flanking.
Gone flanking.
Does a
I don't notice half the shit I say until y'all start repeating it. I'm
Does
like,
17
oh man.
hit?
A 17 exactly hits.
Perfect. Good.
Perfect.
Good.
Ooh, his AC 17, guys.
Different dice rolled 8 this time.
Yeah, I know.
His AC is stronger than my wild shaped AC.
He's a big,
that's
muscly dude. I don't know what to tell you.
26.
Okay.
And you said the necrotic doesn't do anything for him, huh?
He's resistant.
Oh,
He resists it.
three necrotic on top of that. So,
So
one more.
One more.
Yeah.
All right, so
and then-
27 damage as you actually for the first time hear him recoil at the pain of this
Did
as
the
you
tail
stab
come
his the base of his tail. You
Stabbed him in the pooper.
his tail doesn't come off, but you hear
Okay.
Caleb.
Hey.
look, man, you do what you do.
You said you was cutting the tail off.
Oh, that is a critical hit on a 19.
Okay, roll your damage, sir.
That's an 8. 8 times 2 plus 8. That's a
16
24 plus 3. Yeah.
27.
27.
Hey,
Wait. And another 8 because I didn't double that.
okay. He had exactly 27 left.
Yeah!
Do I get the tail?
You get the tail.
Good as...
The dark beast of Torvosa is brought to heel under the might of the Dreamer True and her companions. As he collapses, his form reverts as he coughs a dark blood onto the ground. He sways half-minded on his knees before catching himself with his offhand. His eyes struggle to look towards Flora still standing in front of him as he struggles for breath. You nearly pity him as the obsidian axe he holds trembles in his grasp, and he seems just as surprised with a flash of fresh confusion that takes over his expression. He grips the weapon in earnest as it looses from his meaty palms and swings. His chest is cut asunder in his human form, and his gaze falls empty. His body falls onto the floor as you watch the axe spin wildly through the air, embedding and then sinking into the skin of the dead dragon before you. Valoth, the Umbric staff flies from the ground behind you, moving swiftly as the limp body of the adult green dragon
I don't have like an attack of opportunity on this staff or anything, do I?
No, you do not.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
Hey, we should tell Ushi that this is not her mama anymore.
I can't speak right now.
Oh, I did cast a leveled spell on my turn.
She's just as big.
The staff pierces deep into the chest of Arethusa as an ominous wind begins to swirl in earnest. Energy pulses from the dragon's body like flashes of lightning that dance across the ground and sear the stone into red-hot melted traces as it cascades and leaps into the wind, now a vortex, nearly blocking your view out of the outside world. Slowly, the dragon's head lifts from its slung-back position. Skin peels and flakes away into bright blue wisps of ash that scatter into a flurry as the creature's eyes glow with a magical vigor. It now stands upright, casting a menacing gaze onto the four of you, as you now see the bones revealed beneath its scales, all as black as the night around. A foul monstrosity stands before you with the skin of a dragon, and a skeleton made of obsidian weaponry. The beast bellows as it begins to inhale, the winds now drawing you in, and it opens its hollowed head to let loose a steady stream of jet metal blades that whistle on the back of the dragon's breath. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I still frightened?
No, he's dead.
You are
The
not.
source of your fright.
No, I didn't know if he was dead or if he like took over.
You're frightened of him, but he is not there anymore, so...
So yes, still at disadvantage.
No.
No. Okay. What am I rolling again?
Oh,
Dexterity saving
Dexterity
Is this
saving
against
throw.
being charmed by any chance?
Or magical sleep.
Oh, get fucked, Alex.
Oh my god.
I've been seeing this thing in his office. I didn't know.
Drazad, you are staring down the face of this.
Ain't nobody got time for any of this.
Oh my god.
All right.
To think I was about to help you start pulling things at it because I was gonna argue. I was like, I have multi-attack. Can I pull two things?
So, let's go around. Valoth, what was your save?
19.
With a 19, you do not save.
Oh
Odd.
my god. 18.
18, you do not save. Drazad,
I don't save 15.
okay.
10.
Okay.
Real quick, how are we supposed to do this combat with the other shit that was supposed to be here?
We were going to die.
Yeah.
Hey, chat may have saved you, at least for this moment.
Hey, for everyone who doesn't know, the question was asked if Alex was going to kill Valoth this session, and he did say no.
But
Yeah.
Valoth might kill Valoth.
Hold him to it.
The dragon is going to kill Valoth, not Alex.
He's controlling it.
But it's the dragon.
He made it.
It's like, I'm going to touch you, but I'm going to touch your shirt, not you.
So, on that killing blow, all of the mosquito bites that Odd had on his face now go away.
Okay, yeah. As the obsidian
healed yourself.
flies
Yeah.
through the atmosphere, a torrent of pitch black weaponry cuts through the sky, assailing the ground in front of you, wave after wave, until the next takes aim at your heart. Drazad, you should panic. You should fear the immense power of this horrendous attack, this enemy standing in front of you. But instead you see the obsidian wares of your own making from the fires of Dolakar Hind, from the bones of Varal Marak himself. As a familiar black axe whizzes past your face, you glimpse into its jet black sheen, and time slows to a crawl. That same harmonious ringing that you're familiar with emanates from the dark of its metal, and the discordant melody of your demise is drowned out by it. The chime crescendos into distant hammer strikes, louder and louder as they synchronize with your heart, coinciding with it, while flashes cascade across in a new scene. An unfamiliar forge, deep underground, and smiths that craft the purest of ores with a machine-like rhythm. Freudan's mithril mines. The intensity of sound becomes almost unbearable when you are snapped back from your daydreaming by the ringing of another. The obsidian great axe falls to the ground, deflected by Flora, who wears the armor that carries your blessing.
I was
You
like,
saved
what I
him.
wear?
As the other armaments stab into your friends and the ground alike, they begin to dissolve and retreat. But this great axe remains, unheeding the call to return. And you hear a voice echo from the menacing figure at your fore.
What is this you play at, cleric? You seek to be my undoing? You will not get the chance.
The undead dragon slips into the air, hardly aided by its own wings, now full of holes and crooked joints. It hangs aloft for only a moment as another figure begins to rise. Thrall's undead form now lumbers towards you, grabbing his great axe from the ground, half-minded, before charging you in earnest, in a hurricane. And the dragon flies off into the night.
Oh.
Is this all happening or is this a dream?
No, this is all happening.
We can't sleep.
Everyone, except for Flora and Drazad, are going to take 73 points
What the fuck?
of slashing damage.
You would have outright killed me if I was still.
I'm
fell
sorry,
off.
what?
Flora, you count yourself lucky as the great axe has struck the armor that has been blessed by Pyraxis and falls inert onto the ground before
Oh my
piercing
God.
you. Drazad, you were so close to the beast that you were not targeted by this attack.
You were like in the eye of the storm.
What just targeted us?
Just like a hurricane or
Of
tornado
weapons.
of obsidian weapons.
It has
just spun
obsidian
around.
weapon breath.
Yeah.
Instead of fire, it opens its mouth and it sprays obsidian weapons. In this case, it basically like swirled in a circle.
You did a spin move.
Wait, so I don't take any damage?
You do not.
You said it was 73, right?
73.
And other question: can I still make the con save if I crit, or there's no way.
You have to beat the DC, so no, you can't.
Yeah,
make the
so I
con
can't.
save.
Okay.
So you do drop.
So yeah, it doesn't really matter what I take because nothing's gonna overflow.
Right.
Because I take the damage in my form.
How would you not make it if you critted? You have a -1?
No.
No, it's the DC is higher than
Half
a nat
of 73 is 36. Yeah. And I have a +4.
So you're down, I imagine.
I'm up. I'm still up.
He has 89. total.
Nobody's touched me this fight.
89
Yeah.
hit points.
So the dragon ascends and begins to fly away.
Attack of opportunity.
Don't provoke it. Count our blessings. You can if you want, but yeah.
Technically, I could. And
Attack of
cast
opportunity.
Remove Curse.
Yeah, because
Oh,
Warcaster.
Yeah, you have Warcaster.
Yeah, but I don't think Remove Curse would do anything.
I mean, you can try.
I know, but that would waste a 3rd level spell.
I don't know what's left here, Alex. Undead.
You said
Undead Thrallin.
Undead
Thrallin
Thrallin.
just stood up with the axe, right?
Yep.
I definitely thought that all of this was like a vision that Drazad was having.
No.
No.
Don't know how I missed all that.
Well, there was a little bit of a vision mixed in there.
Maybe that's why I was confused.
So, as
you attack of opportunity?
everyone has, taken the damage that they're supposed to take, this dragon flies away, seemingly leaving you to be finished off by his Thrall.
Aha.
But I would say, yeah, that was not intentional.
Well, I had a question too,
know.
but
I would say that Valoth, being so close to this entity for so long, connected to it through the staff to some degree, make an insight check.
Did the dragon fly off with the staff?
That's what I was gonna ask.
The staff
because
is
that part of it.
fluted,
Part of it,
Okay.
yeah.
embedded
Okay.
in its chest. There's
Is
a
it
glow
insight?
there. Yes.
Okay.
The question is, do I take something from the chat? Because it's not terrible.
Oh, the fire elemental would have needed to make that save.
It is a 13 that I have gotten.
Fails.
No, he doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to take the 16 from the chat for
Okay.
a dirty 20
Okay.
on my insight.
You gather that this dragon is not like others. Even though dragons can be wise, intelligent, conniving beasts, this dragon has the foresight and the intelligence of a caster. Intelligence and foresight that you are familiar with as a caster yourself. And they are here playing the long game.
This Elwyn.
Oh my god, yeah, he put his... He
This Elwyn.
Sorry.
This individual, whoever they are, had every intention of finishing you off here and now. But when they saw that one of their weapons was rendered inert, they were not willing to risk part of a larger plan before they peeled off, leaving you to be finished off by something else instead.
Which weapon was?
The one you
The
blew
one
up.
great
that,
axe.
The one that hit
Oh,
you and
It's
blocked.
Thrallin's great axe, and he picked it up. He's wielding it again. But it appears to be just a normal great axe made of obsidian now.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask if it was
Yeah.
cursed or anything like that.
It appears to be. I mean, you could make
knows?
some checks later. But that said, Odd, this all happened at the end of your turn.
bonus action.
Yeah, go ahead. You can
Healing word
close on
yourself.
Thrallin to make another attack.
Yeah, are you looking pretty bad? Because doesn't Thrallin go win?
Yeah.
Thrallin goes
I'm-
right after
I'm
Flora.
bloodied.
I think it's you, then Flora, then Thralland.
How's the... No, it's Flora, Thrall, and you.
That's what I said. But Odd is right now, so you,
Oh.
Flora. No, you're good. That's what I meant by you. We had different yous.
Yeah.
By the way, Drazad, I'm glad you mentioned earlier that Flora had that +1 because I thought your Blessing of the Forge was still on Odd's sword.
No.
That would have gone differently.
Oh, period.
Oh God, yeah.
Thank God.
I'm just gonna try and hit him.
Thank
Okay.
you, Pyraxis.
Nat 20.
Okay. See what you can do here.
Unfortunately, I only rolled. I used my thing earlier.
I need
All
a
right,
sick
so
red again.
12 on the dice plus 8 is 24, right?
24?
12 plus 8 is 20.
I can't think. All right, so
It's absolutely 24.
yeah, no,
I'm sorry, yeah.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
If you hadn't said it directly into the mic, I might have flubbed with... No, I'm just
You connect with your blade, expecting to hear another grunt or groan from Thralland as you have only moments ago, but instead, he is unmoving. As you slash into him, you actually just see him recoil from the attack, from the force of it, and basically pick up his axe to bring down onto Flora as soon as he can.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else?
No, that's all I got.
Okay. Drazad. Sorry, you went before. It is now the fire elemental.
No,
That's
it's
why
my
I
turn.
thought it was your turn.
It is.
This fire elemental is going to close on Drazad. Let's see if it gets its strikes back.
Thrallin.
Fire elemental's been
On who?
clutch.
Oh.
Thrallin.
Sorry, Thrallin.
No,
I
you're good.
Said the wrong thing.
What happened? What did I miss?
Yeah, he's pissed off that he keeps taking all this damage. You didn't pay him nearly enough for this.
like, excuse me?
First attack's a miss.
Oh, Greater Restoration's a 5th level spell.
Second attack is a miss.
You were like, why don't I have this?
Yeah.
Third attack is a hit, and Thralland is going to take another 7 points of damage.
Yeah, get wrecked, Thrallin.
Does he look bloodied still, or is
He's
he...
not Thrallin.
He
mean-
looks bloodied as far as a human form would go,
But he's undead.
but he is undead now, and you imagine he might be operating under different rules.
Burn the witch.
Honestly.
Would Hexblade's curse still be on him?
Does it drop when a creature dies?
I think
No.
it does. Oh, it doesn't?
Well, yes, yeah, it does. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So he died. All right, that was all.
Yeah, he
Gotcha.
technically died.
Okay.
Flora, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Can I have undead Thrall right in front of me.
You do. Staring you in the face.
Okay.
And I'm going to move this fire elemental over here just because it looks cooler.
And I am
Heck yeah.
Honestly.
not frightened of him anymore, right?
You are not.
Because he died.
And I am
That works both ways.
flanking.
Yes, you are.
Cool. So,
I got his tail.
Yeah. So
Oh no.
You can't make it.
I can't make it.
We've
been there.
So you lose your
Yeah,
concentration.
Oh, yeah.
So the dragon shrinks.
Literally.
We didn't even get an opportunity to put the other dragon in her place.
So
True that.
I'm gonna.
I don't know if you guys want to pass this guy around.
I guess I could make it if I crit, right?
No, I asked him, and he said you have to make the
skill
DC.
Can
check,
I
yeah.
cantrip level spell? Like bonus action cantrip?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I
I'm gonna.
didn't
bonus-
understand what you were saying
Sorry,
at first.
I'm gonna
That's okay.
bonus action
Yeah.
shillelagh, so it's prepared.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my action to cast summon fray.
Okay.
So I am concentrating now.
All right. And where's this Fae going?
It's gonna be flanking with the
Elemental?
fire elemental. Yep. And I
If you order right now.
choose a type, I think. So he's going to be fuming,
Okay.
and so he, I think, goes right after me. Let me make sure.
He does.
He does.
Shares my initiative count, but goes right after me. So that is the end of my turn.
Okay.
And my verbal command, I will tell it to kill Thralland. And
Kill him again.
Yeah, I chose fuming, so he has advantage on his next attack roll it makes before the end of its turn. Before
Okay.
the end of this turn. And it has a multi-attack equal to half the spell's level rounded down, and it's 3.
So two.
So
So
one.
one. So he has 1 attack.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, fuck. So he will
We got there.
try to hit. Yeah.
Yep. Advantage, right?
This is just like my Shadow Valoths.
Yeah.
They get a number of it. That's why I've been casting like 4.
17 to hit.
17 will exactly. Oh, sorry. No, it hits outright now.
Okay,
He's
great.
not in his old form.
So
He's a weak little boy.
then he
Heard
will
that?
get
You heard that,
4.
Thrall? You weak boy.
So 7, 10 piercing,
Okay.
and then 2 force.
All right. And then 2 what?
Force.
Oh, so 18 total.
No, 12 total. 10 piercing,
And 2 force. I thought you said 2 4s.
2 force. damage.
Gotcha. All right. As this Fae reaches out and more or less pierces into him with their sharp appendage, sort of stinging him. No reaction, but you do see as that wound is opened up, a bit of his innards begin to spill out of it. It is now his turn, and with his axe raised, he seems to carry some of the fervor he had in life, hoping to still finish off his competition. He's going to make 3 attacks
We
against
have
you.
you surrounded. Come out with your hands up.
Yeah, right.
This is the police department.
One is a nat 1 for an 11.
Aha.
But the lowest out of the other 2 is a 21.
Who's he hitting at?
You.
So the other 2 hit.
Yeah. What's the other?
21. 21's the lowest of the.
21 is the lowest.
yeah.
Is it? Okay. Yeah.
Oops.
Oopsies. I might be down.
Well, I think of all the things right there, you might be the healthiest.
I don't know.
You take 21 points of slashing damage on the first as you are pushed away 10 feet. Do you make your concentration save?
Yes.
Okay. He is going to close on you, giving opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
He is a mindless zombie now.
Everything. Right?
Your
Yeah.
faithing and the elemental and
So faithing roll, flame elemental roll. Elemental hits for 7.
I hit.
Okay.
Yeah, the 17 hit.
I hit 2.
Okay. How much damage?
Do you need it to be split in piercing and force? Or can
No,
it
you can just put it together.
Do them.
3, 6,
This one's been around.
9.
9 points of damage from your fey.
Once per
And
turn. 13 plus 8, 20, 21.
21 from Odd as he slashes in with
Yeah.
his sword. Again, unhindered,
Eight of
Thrallin
those ringing.
moves in.
I don't know if that
You actually end up cutting off his offhand as it thuds onto the ground. He just continues unhindered, swinging his axe with one hand, but still going through the motions with the other, even though it's not attached to it. He makes his second hit on Flora. This one is 14 points of slashing damage.
I had 13.
No!
All right.
Down she
As
goes.
Flora goes down,
But you are within now of Drazad, right? The 30
you lose
feet?
your concentration. None of it's necrotic.
No, because she'll pop back up on her turn.
Oh, did he start
That's what
doing
the
that?
necrotic thing is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Aura of Life.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Last time the necrotic didn't matter. This time it does.
Yeah.
So, Flora, you are out cold as we now go to Valoth's turn. Thrallin looms over you for only a moment before mindlessly turning around to face the rest
Valoth,
of
like, hesitating for a second, seeing the dragon flying away. He's going to try to get... He's only got 30 feet, so how far can he get towards...
Half that ring.
you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll have a level
Yeah.
of exhaustion if I pop back up, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. House rule.
Thank you
If
for
we-
remembering.
If we die,
Morgan, you have the little 30-foot thing, right? Can I see it?
Aura of Life might not be the best thing.
He's within 30 feet of me, right?
Better than being dead.
Yeah, you definitely.
Yes.
Dude, you can get like 4
Just
levels
barely.
of exhaustion and like
Cool!
No, it's 8. You
As
gotta
Valoth
get
is
like 6
is
or something like that.
running up, he's
Or
going to
you
start
die.
casting a spell.
I'll check.
And you see,
unconditional.
much like Emperor Palpatine, this
Yeah, it's 6
electricity begin to
levels.
gather in
You
his
die.
hands as he launches it out towards him with a witch bolt.
Nice.
Ooh. I
As
feel
your
like
energy
we have-
cascades around your allies and finds purchase in Thrallin's
That's
undead
22
flesh.
to hit.
That will definitely hit. Those of you near to Thrallin smell the flesh being burned off of him by this searing bolt of electricity. But again, his muscles only contract as the bolt hits. He does not wince in pain.
It's all right for 3d12. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And I'm concentrating on that now.
Thunder damage.
Lightning, sorry.
Okay.
Thunder.
Lightning damage. You are now concentrating on that. Flora, if you would drop a concentration ring on
You have all
Valoth.
of them.
Do I?
Yeah, you keep taking them.
Sorry, I'm just dragging myself. I like to hoard them over here.
You literally take them every time, and I put my hand out and.
It is now Ushti's turn, and she has a fly speed of 80 feet.
Oh, get some.
So Ushti is going to fly in and position herself here to
You can
attack
put her on
Thrallin.
this side for the camera.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go, chat. Check them out. This dragon and fire elemental are best buds.
This once small, then big, then now small again dragon.
go.
Taking all my condition ring. Give them the
I don't know how you managed that.
Ring toss.
I was trying to not hit anything of the terrain, and I just hit the camera.
straight at chat. That's so rude, man.
Sorry, Chad. It was a magical effect for you.
She's gonna take her 3 attacks, gnashing out at this entity. First roll, I don't believe is gonna hit. Actually, nope. First roll is gonna miss with a 9.
Heck yeah.
Second is a nat 20.
Whoa.
Well, nobody wanted that.
Take
And the-
those dice away.
Third is a 13.
The dragon is attacking it. We won.
We won this.
This is a friend.
Oh, never mind.
Friendly nat
Where's
20.
the other concentration ring?
It's on probably Thrallin. Or no, never.
My computer's reflecting the light.
It's on
I was
the-
wondering
it's
what
on
was
the 8.
happening on the
What?
table there.
Oh.
Oh, I see it.
So, we'll roll the crit first.
This is
That's a
good
claw
music.
attack.
Where's that music you said you were gonna play? Did you already play it?
What?
The really rocky one. Did you play it already?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You showed it to me in your office the other day.
Okay.
This
I
music
forgot.
is why I liken my attack to Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah.
8 double to 16 plus 4, 20 slashing damage on the crit.
Get riggedied.
As Thralland now is limping as one of his knees has been severed. Oh, there's more damage on that attack. Oh no, sorry, that's a claw.
Okay.
There is no more damage on that attack. But there is another attack that lands. 8 plus 4 is 12 on this other attack.
Die.
Thralland still limbers forward, although on his last leg, quite literally. As we go to
Tis but a flesh
Drazad's
wound.
turn, Odd, you're on deck.
My sweetest girl.
Get him for that.
I am.
Kill him.
Yeah, he just knocked Flora down. I'm pissed.
Okay.
I am going to 3rd level. I will make eye contact with him and go, "You have served the great evil dragon. It is time to die." And does not that does a
I can see your 12 from your guiding bolt. Is that
does
what you're
a-
talking about?
No. Does a non-nat 20 hit?
Non-nat 20 does hit.
Did you use your reaction to get that non-nat 20?
76, Flora.
You can tell by how hard he rolled his eyes.
Ooh, that is a lot of dabblage.
3, 6, 9,
Damn,
Damn, she's fine.
10, 11, 12, 18. 18 radiant damage.
Okay. 18 radiant damage pours into Thralland's undead form as he looses his grip on his axe. It clangs against the floor, but he continues to limber forward, dragging it across the stonework, creating foul sparks of dark energy as it scrapes against.
And the next thing has advantage on him.
Yep.
It was guiding bolt, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So, Odd, it is your go.
I'm gonna step in and just like start slashing at this thing.
Okay.
Trying to finish it off.
Start.
So I started
Bang,
slashing.
bang, bang, bang.
You have advantage flanking with the dragon.
What was the 19 on the dice?
That will hit.
And that's your crits, right?
Well,
No,
it's not hexed.
It's not hex anymore.
Oh, hex is what gives
That's
you
right.
the crits.
That's right.
Yeah.
On 19s.
That's gonna be 18.
Okay.
8 radiant damage. I don't know if that matters.
It doesn't,
Okay.
but the 18 damage is enough to do it.
Yeah. Yes. So everybody's just pelting this thing. Odd steps in and cuts right through this thing without even looking at it. Cuts it in half, and then drops his sword and immediately puts a healing hand on Flora.
Okay.
To get her up.
Yeah.
She's gonna pop it.
Get up.
Get up.
Get up.
I've used Witch Bolt twice,
Giddy up,
and every
giddy up.
time I've used it, the thing has never made it to the time where I get to just do damage and not have to roll for it.
Not for revenge, not for honor, and certainly not for glory. You fell Thralland one last time. As his body collapses, you lean over and pour healing into Flora. And as your eyes blink open, you see his undead form collapsed on the ground. And you swear you can hear his voice on the wind in a gentle timbre. Thank you. Flora, as Thralland lays on the stone, a mirage takes shape above his body. A gentler man, with his long hair flowing loose in the midnight's breeze as he smiles towards you peacefully. His form begins to sift and morph into something more familiar, and he takes a new shape. A beautiful wolf with an otherworldly glow cascading out from branches laced into its coat. The hair flicks and flows tranquil, like a trickling stream. And although you are awake now, conscious, you feel a shock run through your heart. Arvander has appeared before you now, where Thralland was.
My dad?
Arvander, your wolf friend,
My wolf friend. Thank you. I named all these people and then forget who they are.
he nods slowly and looks skyward, howling at the moon, disappearing in a blooming aura of light. And you realize that simultaneously, you say goodbye to your oldest friend and your greatest enemy who lost their dream along the way.
Where did Arvander come from?
Oh, was Arvander like his better half?
That's dope.
Oh.
Wait, like his partner?
No.
Like
the obsidian
his
must have,
soul split
his soul
into an evil and a good.
And she was friends with the good one all along. Oh.
Oh no!
You did it again!
Oh.
If this character ever dies, I'm gonna have to take bereavement leave from work. This is too much.
And so is all of you reconvene after this battle
Fuck you, Alex.
and put together the pieces of this elaborate puzzle put together in life. We're going to end our session saying goodbye to both Arvander and Thralland, who were ultimately the same person.
And almost all of us.
Yeah.
Not.
That's cool.
If you guys are curious as to how this all connects into the story, we have been building to this since I think episode 11 or 10. Thank you all for being a part of this stream and this adventure thus far. I really, really appreciate having you all along, and I don't know if we could have survived that without you. But here we are on the other side with an epic payoff. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Tabletop Beard, using code CHAOS20 for 20% off at checkout. Be sure to check out our recaps. I'll be posting another one here shortly now that we are done with episode 40 and move on in episode 41. We are going to be playing on a Saturday coming up due to some work issues that I have. We're going to be playing on the 27th. So mark your calendar. Hang out with us then. Same time, 27th at 7 p.m. And we'll see you then. Go out there and make some chaos. Bye.
Bye.